Discretion is advised.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Nate Meister here for another Out of Your Mind morning stream, y'all. It's getting heated right now, man. I feel like Sideshow is like playing 4D chess with our damn minds with what's going on with these freaking almost waitlisted figures right now, almost sold out right now, which we're going to get into in just a minute. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy out there. Like literally just talked about this Sunday, right? We literally talked about this Sunday how figures were going to begin hitting the wait list. Not only for the in-stock items that have been stuck around for nearly 3 freaking years, right? But the figures that Sideshow is playing, like, you know what? Not many pre-orders came into play with these figures, so we're playing smart. We're not going to order a lot of these batches. Or, like, then again, it could be Sideshow just playing 4D chess and messing with our minds, and they want us to continue bringing back the pre-orders. You know what I mean? But we're gonna analyze it today. We're gonna delve into what's going on with the freaking world. But hey, guys, good morning to everybody today. Bob Dylan, how you doing? Peystrick, Carlito, ¿qué pasa, man? UK Sif, I need that shirt, bro. I need that shirt too. Wait, it's right here. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I've been working on while I'm been freaking sick. I've been working on the damn freaking store, and I'm getting better. I'm getting freaking better. My energy's back. Yes, thank the freaking maker. My energy's back. So we should have the shirt store ready by. Also, we'll have some mugs and stuff like that. But it should be up and running by Wednesday. Hopefully, that'll be the big theme for Wednesday's stream. Not only that, maybe some hot toys will be coming out. I don't know. We'll see. But if nothing else does come out Wednesday's going to be the big store reveal. So I can't wait to do that for you guys. So I've been preaching about the store. I'm hoping that you guys get the merch. I know you guys want the merch because I know that we've been like pushing to have these shirts done, and also we got the actual characterizations made, the designs and all that. I really want to get more shirts and more designs out too, but I got to delve more into like my artists and see who's available, who will be, batting up to the plate to design more shirts. But these are the first stuff, so I'm hoping to get more designs out there and, more options for you guys. So it should be good. Nate the Great is getting better. Yeah, I'm working on that. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Morning, everybody. I think I bought the last Hulkbuster last night, Bruh, the last Hulkbuster? No way. Carlito bought the last one. No. But yo, man, I gotta tell you guys. I gotta tell you. There are those that said this day will never come. I'm just saying, y'all.
There are those who said this day would never come. What are they to say now?
What are they to say now? Well, either wait for 3.0 or wait for a reasonable price post. So that's pretty much it. Hey, I'm surprised that they didn't really Sideshow didn't even throw in the waitlist on this thing. I'm very surprised about that. Like, no waitlist. Actually, I'm not, because this figure's been in stock for almost 3 years. And Sideshow was like, nah, we're selling everything. Nah, no waitlist for you. No waitlist for you. Come back next year. Come back next year. Come back when in 5 or 10 years when we release the 3.0. What I think is going to happen if Hot Toys does give us a 3.0 Hulkbuster, it will hopefully this one will actually be the more articulated version. where you don't really need to put a actual Iron Man inside, so not to worry about that. If you already got the original Hulkbuster, then you don't have to worry about putting in the actual Iron Man inside. So like Doc was saying before, like he was very disappointed with the Hulkbuster. Like, even though it's a Marvel engineering, the problem with this Hulkbuster is that the articulation got hindered because of the redesign of having an actual Iron Man inside the Hulkbuster without, instead of the bust. But the thing is, you could put the bust inside. But what I want for the 3.0 is better articulation to the point where you could actually do the ground pound, the Iron Man landing, right? And a USB powered 3.0. That'd be nice. A USB powered 3.0. Neon Tech Hulkbuster. Yo, take my monies on that, though. Take my monies on that. Oh my god. Hey guys, I think I spoke too soon. My throat is killing me again. I'm getting better. I swear, I'm getting better. Review coming soon. A little 2025 10-year anniversary of Age of Ultron. Wow. It's been 10 years already. 2025. Wow. That would be awesome, honestly. That would be the 3.0 right there. Yo, the 3.0. That'd be 10th anniversary. Yo, make it happen, Hot Toys. Make it happen. Andre, my Arena Boba Fett converted from Sideshow Waitlist yesterday. We're worth people checking their emails. True story. I've been preaching about this. Been preaching that the Arena Boba Fett we're gonna waitlist convert for you guys. Okay, you just gotta pay attention to the emails. They're starting to ship out now, and not only that, I believe what Connor said is true. That once the pre-orders start going out there for Boba Fett arenas, the prices are gonna go down on eBay. So be patient, y'all. Be patient. Don't drop like $800, $900 on a Boba Fett or Boba Fina. Okay, just make sure you get them emails. Make sure you get them. Make sure you check them emails. All right. Don't miss that chance. Don't you miss that chance on Boba Fina. All right. Whatever Hulkbuster stock remains because of cancellation and returns will filter out on SS seconds. Ooh, yeah, I could see that too. Because you can't find this page anymore. You can find it, but you have to Google the page. But this page here, you can't even find it on Sideshow's Hulkbuster search. The only way to find this is actually go to Google search, type in Hulkbuster Hot Toys, and it's I think it's the first one that popped up for me. So what actually happened here? Well, the well finally went dry. The well finally went dry. This figure was out for 3 years. 3 years. And there was those that said this day will never come. That will never sold out because it was all mass produced. I mean, look at it now. Like, maybe it was mass produced, but not that much. To that, if this is the case, well, not many people can't even get the Hulkbuster. Some people didn't even want this to begin with because they don't have the space or the sacrificial funds for this. At the end of the day, one of the reasons why I pulled this up is one of the reasons why I pre-order is because of that price tag, $1,200, and that's not even $1,200. That's with shipping and tax. That's $1,300. Okay, for something even $14. For me, with this, with 1155, I pretty much day one pre-order, not even day one pre-order. This was still available for pre-order with 8 months of payments when I first started collecting Hot Toys in 2019. This had 8-month payment plan. I think $107 or $120 a month. Now, because it was cut down to 3 months, it was only about $122 or $130 a month. But then once the once it starts selling out or getting almost sold out, they switched it over to 2-month payment plan. End up being like what, $500? Wait a minute, 3 months. So not 120. It ended up being a $200 or something. It ended up being closer to 200 or a little past 200. I just know that the sooner you pre-order on these big ticket items, the better the payment plans. And with the almost sold out, this ended up being about $500 a freaking month. $500 a month. And a lot of people said no to this because of that almost sold out. And also you had to drop like $115 NRD. That's one of the reasons why I brought this up, because it's a vehicle. It's pretty much a vehicle. So it is included in the day one pre-order vehicle list. You want to pre-order your vehicles in early so you could chop down that price tag a little bit more as far as like payment plans are concerned. So pretty much it's still part of the rules, right? It's still part of the rules about day one pre-ordering on vehicles, or either day one pre-ordering on vehicles or exclusive figures. Like the ones that we discussed, the ones that we've told you before, like Boba Fett. What happened with Boba Fett? Boba Fett, it was selling out everywhere, including HK. Okay, once it hit Sideshow made that mistake with the damn freaking unlimited purchases on that bad boy. Some even didn't have NRD. So those big mistakes, big red flags to tell you that, hey, you gotta pre-order this. This is gonna go faster than hotcakes. People literally were buying 6 of those things. But those of you who were patient enough, you guys are getting conversions on emails. Not only that, once those Boba Fett start getting shipped out, Boba Fett arenas, the prices are probably gonna start dipping down a bit. So instead of getting that $800, $900 price tag, but always just be mindful, stay alert, look for the deals. Because right now, guess what's happening? The Clone Chrome Trooper. Literally, people are selling those for $350 now, $200, hitting around the 200 marks now on Facebook Marketplace. It's getting ridiculous. It's really getting ridiculous. So it's beneficial for collectors to be patient and wait. So you don't have to drop like $700 on a trooper that you could have gotten literally for $350 a few months later. So all about patience. And be easy with the trigger. Yo, Adrian. Peacemaker is the biggest bomb feeder. I think they're trying to push orders. Very interesting. And the end said, yeah, Boba Fett is shipping out. I think mine gets delivered tomorrow. Grab 2, bruh. Welcome to the club, and the end said, I grabbed 2 too, man. I need my 2. Because I wanna put one with one of my Jango Fett head sculpts, and then I want one with my Boba Fett team up. I want to do that too. Yeah, at this point, with all these Boba Fetts coming out, I'm gonna have to have a Boba Fett shop at this point. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Speaking of Boba Fetts, y'all. Oh, Gilbert, patience is key when it comes down to collecting hot toys. True story. I learned that lesson the hard way when I was collecting Funko Pops and Black Series. So when I transferred it over to hot toys, I'm like, I transferred that those skills and points I've accumulated through Funkles to my collector hobby, hot toys collector hobby. So I made sure that, hey, patience is the virtue, patience. But also, patience can be a double-edged sword, though. Those look at V. Unfortunately, V, he didn't pre-order Boba Fett. Not his fault though, because what happened with Sideshow, ended up making a mistake with the date. Many thought that Boba Fett was going to last forever, but the clues did not meet the results. You know what I mean? Like, it did not make sense that figure was going to come out next year with the way the date was set up in the beginning. I didn't play around with that. Also, always want to pre-order what you love, what you like. Always pre-order what you like, right? Because you don't want to end up in a situation where you overdo on pre-orders, just like I did. 80 pre-orders, and most of them, even though I loved them, there were some that I could have spaced out better. But now I'm at 30 pre-orders. So I've been adding a few more here and there, but I went from 80 to 30. So I've been very conservative when it comes to pre-orders. Let me see. I'm so glad I pulled the trigger on the whole Buster about a year ago. I was going to wait it out, but I'm glad I didn't. Yo, I was warning people about that too. Like, hell, I think I warned Lou in the beginning of the summer, like, bro, you got to get this Hulkbuster before summer ends, man. Because I think it's going to get waitlist summer because Sideshow keeps throwing freaking 10% off on this damn thing like no tomorrow. Why would they do that? Because I believe that Sideshow may have had the last of the stock they were trying to get rid of, and they had that 10% off just eating away the stock. And then the last, pretty much the end of the summer, this ended up being sold out. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. I bit the bullet and got the stealth cap from Pop Collectibles. Thank God for Jetta's discount code. I wouldn't normally do that, but suit and its source material are special to me. No, true story. Those always capitalize on the coupons. Always capitalize on coupons. Hulkbuster, not the whole buster. I know, but I know what you're trying to say. I thought you meant that as a joke, like the whole buster. You know what I mean? Yo, Adrian, Nate, can you explain your theory on what the hell is happening with these pre-orders figures on low stock? Assume like Boba. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that. Yo, we're gonna get into that. Curious to see how much the Hulkbuster rises. Rises in value. Now it's sold out. We'll see. It might pull a Darkseid Anakin. Well, it's gonna be a slow rise, or it might pull an anime Boba where it'll be like immediately. You can make money on the Chrome Trooper and reassess selling on the aftermarket if you're patient. Everyone is trying to flip these figures at some same time. Not shortcuts in. No, exactly. No shortcuts. No shortcuts. No guarantees coming stateside. That's true too. I'm feeling possibly New York Comic Con because I'm feeling that Sideshow is trying to push on their Sideshow Con this coming New York Comic Con. So that's why I think it's going to happen. But again, there've been surprises this year, so we don't know. Peacemaker is getting a season 2. They could make another one. That's true. Nate, the Mythos Vader now has numbers. There is only 11,000. Yeah. Unfortunately, a Clown Collector. I made a stream video. There's a video right now out that we did a stream about 2 weeks ago. The Mythos Vader is part of my sacrifice. I had to sacrifice that damn thing because Hot Toys keeps throwing out too much fire. So too much fire, and I need to capitalize on army building certain clone troopers. And the only way to do that for me, I need to sacrifice the Mythos Vader. Yeah, I had to do it. Andre, I feel like some of the recent pre-orders selling out is an artificial way to generate FOMO again. There you go. Look at that. Like just to start things off with that. You know what? How I feel about that?
Yes, I'd say it's a full-scale panic. Are you having a run on the bank there yet? Well, it's rather brutal here. We're advising our clients to put everything they've got into canned food and shotguns.
I had to take a tip from Denobi right there. Like, oh my god, I love that scene so much from Gun the Soup. But yeah, not only Sideshow, but also Facebook Marketplace, buy and sell. The one thing I do want to clarify here. So while the whole craziness with the buying and selling in Facebook groups and what have you on these Hot Toy figures and within the Once They Kill community, we forgot that Sideshow also is in the buy and sell game as well. You know what I mean? And we've not lost our way, but we pretty much were blindsided with these certain figures getting hit with the almost sold out on the pre-order list. For me, like I never lost sight of it because there's always that game that Sideshow can play. Always that game that Sideshow can play. Always that game that Sideshow will play that 4D chess with us. So let's delve into it a bit more. Which also I want to say too, if you aren't part of the Cisco Survival Guide, please join the Cisco Survival Guide group on Facebook. It's on the links down below. Not only that, join and subscribe. Pretty much subscribe and like Geekin Out. Subscribe to Geekin Out because I'm usually dropping either almost sold outs or pretty much low stock notifications on both Cisco Survival Guide and on the community page on the YouTube channel of Geekin Out. Like Lou several times has ordered blue screens because I posted it, and pretty much those are alerts for people to jump in and get those blue screens. So just letting y'all know, just join up, and this is the way. I won't let you down. Now, if you fall asleep, then I'll probably let you down because you weren't awake for that notification. But hey, it's okay. This too shall pass. Join the wait list. But anyway, let's go over to what's going on here. Peacemaker. What happened here? Did your balls drop off? No, literally, his balls drop off. There's no crotch anywhere over there. There's literally no package. He dropped the package. No, but real talk though. Let's talk about this. Sideshow, it wasn't personal. Oh my god, I love that. Sideshow. It wasn't personal. Only business. Bruh. Good. Sainthood is around the corner, Nate. All right. Let's delve into this. Y'all. I love that though. I love that. It wasn't personal, only business. So what happened? Why is the Peacemaker running out of stock? Is Sideshow really losing stock on this? That, newer pre-orders are coming into play now because of the new updated body in the prototype? Is that the reason why? Because now an influx of collectors are coming in with pre-order money to jump on this because of the new updated body and head sculpt too, because it was revealed. If you guys don't know, this got updated. Look at that. Interchangeable arms and pretty much a rolling eyeball function and a regular head sculpt. No tongue anymore. No tongue head sculpt, no yelling head sculpt. Even though I love the yelling head sculpt, that's potential for future yelling sculpts. Like, for example, Thor, EndGame, Thor should have had the yelling sculpt. And I want a Thor to have the yelling sculpt at some point. But anyway, let's move on. Updated body, interchangeable arms, and what have you, right? For the sleeveless look, right? It could have been that collectors, jumped on the bandwagon with these pre-orders. In the beginning, these were bottom feed. This was a bottom feeder. And that sent the message. That's why I'm always, preaching about, aliens or villains from certain avenues, like your Star Wars. Cad Bane was a day one pre-order. Not only because I love that character, I love that figure, but because I want to send a message to Hot Toys that I want more villains. I want more aliens. This right here, this sent a message to Sideshow. Not only Sideshow, but for Hot Toys too. That Hot Toys need to update this body because they didn't get enough pre-orders for this. Not only that, Sideshow got the message that, hey, there's no attention to this. No one wanted to pre-order this. The batches were low. So we're not going to overproduce. We're not going to go and overpurchase batches. And there was no demand for this. There was a bottom feeder. So they just got the bare minimum batches for this. And now it's starting to sell out. That could be a reason. That could be one of the main reasons why we're at low stock. Because you guys spoke with your wallet. You guys spoke with your wallet. You did not want this. Hell, I did not want this. I do want it now because of the updated stuff. But I might have to sacrifice this one. I might have to sacrifice it. This would go great with my King Shark. But then again, there will always be another Peacemaker, right? There's a season 2 coming out. For me, this would be a good piece to add in my collection. I might join the waitlist if this ends up selling out because I got other figures I'm working on, right? I got other plans. I got other clone troopers I want to army build. My love is for Star Wars and Marvel right now. DC, I can still get the love in there, some Batmans or what have you, and vehicles. But for Peacemaker, I'll see what happens. Maybe I could jump on the pre-order on this just before the waitlist gets hit. But I could always join the waitlist and then get lucky. I've always gotten lucky with the waitlist because you always want to get in early. Now, let's play devil's advocate. Let's say Sideshow is actually playing 4D chess and they want to push more pre-orders out to the consumer. Like, hey, look what happens when you don't pre-order. You miss out. You miss the game. You if you don't play, you don't win, right? I feel that Sideshow could be doing that too. But hey, it's a business. hey, it's not like Denobi says, it's not toy friend, it's toy business, right? So I feel that it's both ways too. It's both ways. But here's the thing though, it's multiple figures though. So I feel that Sideshow honestly is learning a lesson. Sideshow watches everybody, right? They watches this channel too. And all they're hearing is that don't pre-order this, don't pre-order that. Love your pre-orders. Love, if you're going to pre-order the vehicles or pre-order what you love, right? Pre-order what you love. That's what we're preaching here. Pre-order figures that you love, characters that you love. Apparently, no one loved the Peacemaker's package here. Nobody. Which, rightfully so, it was a poor prototype, right? It was a poor prototype. But it got updated. People got excited for the actual new head sculpt. And look at here now. On blue screen. We spoke with our wallets here, guys. We spoke with our wallets. And now people are scrambling. Here's the thing, though. I warned about this, though. I warned about this on Sunday stream. That certain pre-orders are probably going to hit blue screen because not enough pre-orders came in. Not many people played their money. I figured there wasn't a lot of demand for cable. Now, here's the thing, though, with cable. I think there was still demand for it because it was the only cable out there, right? It was the only cable out there. The only cables that were out there, you had to drop $500, $600 or $350. You have to spend more money on it, right? So, it's a tough situation with cable. It's a very tough situation with cable because the only cables that were out there were third parties, and they were already, selling for high price. So this was people's chance on getting a cable. But remember, cable, there was a demand for it back then when it first came out because people were like, oh, finally. But it's been like, what, 2 years since the delay? So people lost, they lost the drive for that figure. But honestly, unfortunately with DC has always had the bad end of the stick anyway. And it looks like Sideshow has more of a love for Marvel and Star Wars because they overpurchase on batches on both those fronts, other than, DC characters. But wait, Nate, Batman's a DC character because Batman sells. Batman sells. So, of course, they're going to overpurchase on batches on those. Hell, even the deluxe and even the regular version quarter scale Batman, that can always hit blue screen too. Here's the reason why. Let me show you here real quick. Even though people enjoy quarter scales, there's not much love for them because they've hit the bomb feeders quite often. The one that actually really drove up the sales though as quarter scale would be that Dark Knight Batman, which was doing pretty well. The quarter scale Boba Fett, the regular edition, almost sold out. Why is that? Why is this happening too? Well, Boba Fett was not a popular IP right now. It did not do well with the fans. Did not do well with collectors. Hell, the reason why I say collectors, because people were dropping their pre-orders left and right because of what happened to this show. Left and right, the pre-orders were dropping like flies. Because people were like, because the show failed, I don't want this Tusken Raider Boba Fett. Get this out of my face. That's what happened. Because of how bad the show did. Even though, again, it's a guilty pleasure for me. I did enjoy Book of Boba Fett. I still got my pre-orders in from Book of Boba Fett. I still got these guys. It didn't sour me. But I know collectors that did. That literally starts either selling their pre-orders or selling their tickets for their 2-pack Boba Fetts and forgetting about this damn thing. Here, though, because the demand was not there for the Book of Boba Fett quarter scale, the collector's edition is almost sold out. Because not many people pre-order this. And even though not many people are going to pre-order regular edition anyway, because the real prize is the deluxe edition. Go big or go home. And usually, when it comes to Hot Toys, the figures that sell out the quickest are the regular editions. Because not many people or collectors want to pre-order the regular edition. They want to get the deluxe, and that's why the deluxe edition lasts a little longer, because they get more pre-orders in, and Sideshow already knows that more people are going to pre-order or purchase the big ticket item here than the collector edition. That's why they're betting more money. They're betting their horse on more deluxe editions, and that's why there are probably more batches out there for the deluxe edition versus the collector edition. That's why it still is safe for now. For me, this will be a pre-order this in the coming weeks, because this sending a message that there are not many pre-orders for this. If the collector edition is already selling out, I don't want to play games with the deluxe edition quarter scale, because I do want my Tamora Morrison quarter scale head sculpt. I do want that. I do want my Boba Fett quarter scale. Say what you will about the show, I did enjoy Boba Fett. I did enjoy the character. It's very weird that he's going with the family route, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. All right. So let me see. What else? I didn't like the show either, but the design of this outfit is in the show is the best if it ever was. I might get the 1/6 version. Oh yeah, that's another one too I want to talk about. Carlito, I think in part these blue screens may be signs that hot toy market is finally correcting itself. It was normal for a substantial percentage of announcements and releases to sell out quickly before 2020. That is true too. Remember, we did have Delomi has brought this up before, that we've had influx of collectors come into play. The collectors that had their stimulus checks used. Hell, I just saw somebody that commented one of my posts that he used the stimulus check to pay off the Hulkbuster, like when he first started collecting. I'm like, there you go. There's collectors out there that have used their stimulus checks to get things rolling with their collections. So now, since that influx of stimulus money is gone, it's so either collectors are new collectors are either getting burned out, or they're being patient with their money or their funds or their collecting habits, because the influx of money is not there anymore. So the drive for these pre-orders are dead. You know what I mean? Are pretty much like Arlito was saying, like the Nobi was saying. The market is starting to reheal itself. And these are the signs. These are the beginning signs that things are beginning to heal itself. And also, another thing I want to bring up too. You all asked for this. Literally, I've been seeing Facebook after Facebook posts talking about how InArt is the new. InArt is the new limited editions. They're the new grails. Because Hot Toys keep overdoing their batches. And I'm here like, well, here comes Hot Toys. Their batches aren't as great as they not great, but overproduced now, because now we're seeing multiple pre-orders now hitting the almost sold outs, right? So that tells me that Sideshow is cutting down on the batches. Also, that tells me too. Remember what happened to the EndGame line and the Mandalorian line? Those are sitting right now. Most, if not all, those figures are sitting on the site with 10% off every damn event, right? Every damn event. These figures are sitting with 10% off. Hell, the Hulkbuster may have just sold out because of that 10% off 2 times, right? 2 times. And let's see, Kaiju, what are you talking about? I don't know. Hulkbuster was available for years and years. Marty McFly wasn't a pre-order type of release. Hot Toys produced them in secret and dropped them up. Not sure the market is readjusting time. Well, we're not talking about the Hulkbuster or Marty McFly. We're not talking about those. We're talking about the newer pre-orders, right? Because we went from talking about the Hulkbuster that was out for 3 years, and then I didn't even talk about Marty McFly. We talked about that like Sunday, but we don't need to talk about Marty McFly. But the newer pre-orders now are getting hit with the sold outs. And I feel because they're getting hit with the sold outs is because not many pre-orders were in play, because collectors spoke with their wallets. They did not want the Peacemaker. They did not want the Boba Fett line. You know what I mean? But Coda V, what's up, buddy?
What's up, homie? How you doing?
How you been, bro?
I've been better. So yeah, man. Things are going waitlisted. It looks like low, very low, and very low stock, and it's honestly a very surprise turn for Hot Toys.
Mm-hmm.
How many? Like it's been like almost years since we've seen this, like a rush like this on pre-orders only, like in stock. Yeah, and that's expected, but not like this. Not like this. I mean, the normal stuff, like the non-deluxe stuff, like the specialized or whatever collector's edition versions where they don't have the extra dio bases going on waitlist. That's not kind of on par. We've seen that with Wonder Woman and a few others, so it wasn't. It's not. We're not too alarming. But if that deluxe went on waitlist or low stock, I'd be like, whoa, all right.
Well, but this what tells me though. Remember, the collector editions tend to sell out faster, right? For most figures. As the 2 years I was collecting, the ones that sit around are the deluxe versions, and I feel that Sideshow produces more batches on deluxe versions because they know that collectors want the all in. They want to put all their chips in on the deluxe version. They usually don't want to go for the collectors. And also another thing I want to bring up too, with what happened to Book of Boba Fett, not very popular among the fans. Not very popular. So I'm feeling that Sideshow had, playing 4D chess here and sold the writings on the wall with Book of Boba Fett. Like they're only gonna make a certain amount of batches, but buy a certain amount of batches from Hot Toys and only meet the demand with the pre-orders. And then keep certain amounts in stock. Because I remember the Darth Vader quarter scale only lasted for about a year before selling out. So with this one, this could be 6 months to a year. And when these end up selling out, it won't be like selling out within 3 years, like what's happening with Book of Boba Fett, Mandalorian, and Endgame.
Yeah. No, it comes into play because I think what we were talking about, what happened was that Boba 2-pack, right?
Mm-hmm.
They probably saw a lot of people get it and then maybe return it or not. They didn't see a lot of pre-orders on that. Like that, as you're right, that show wasn't as popular as it should have been.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of hype going into it, and there was a lot of expectations, and those expectations fell pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably want to stand back, but all right, we ordered way too many 2-packs of the Boba Fett, right? They probably have that's probably going to sit a while. So let's fall back on some of these other ones so we don't have that massive grave of all the Hot Toys from Book of Boba, because there's a lot of different Boba just from Book of Boba.
Exactly, there's a lot of Boba Fett. So much Boba Fett. So Sideshow, from a marketing and business standpoint, remember, guys, this ain't toy fun. It's toy business. It's nothing personal. Sideshow is just looking to protect themselves, future investments. So they know they got so many freaking Boba Fetts already. They're only going to meet right now, from what I can tell, if this is correct, if this is not Sideshow playing games with us, like 4D chess games, this could be that Sideshow is just planning for the future. Not much demand for these figures, not that much demand for certain characters, so they're not going to go and over purchase on batches, right? Like the Boba Fett right here. There's so many Boba Fetts out here, and the core skills they tend to sell out a lot quicker than most figures anyway. And then the ones that sit around, because there's not much demand for them, but it's again like it's still spacing that's involved.
Yeah, it's a huge figure. It's a huge box. And isn't the Mark IV quarter scale on low stock as well? Like it's the same. It's on the same thing. Like that's also the Mark IV quarter scale.
Ooh, the Mark IV quarter scale. Ooh, yeah. Yep. Well, it's already waitlisted.
It's waitlisted. Wow.
Not the Mark IV.
Okay.
No, my bad. Not the Mark IV. The Mark IV Gentry by itself is waitlisted.
Oh wow. Oh,
yeah,
man.
By itself. The reason why they did that was because that was for the collectors that don't want to upgrade the Mark IV. Those are the collectors that had the Mark III quarter scale, and they're like, you know what? I could put the Mark III in the Gentry.
Yeah.
quarter
Yeah.
scale. So what you can use your Mark III instead of your Mark IV, and that was their option right there. This one right here is the whole low stock remaining.
Yep.
I'm guessing once again, Sideshow playing their future investments here. They don't want to overstock these. They don't want these sitting like they did with their Mandalorians and their EndGames, right? So low stock remaining on this. Now the deluxe version, I can see them, pretty much buying this up, for and that's another thing too. More collectors probably pre-order this for the $1,000 price tag, for the whole setup, the whole thing, because like there's collectors out there like me who said no to the 1/6 scale, quarter scale Gantry. This is my second chance. Right? This is my second chance, 2 times.
This would be another. This wouldn't be my second chance. It'd be just another option for me. If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I still like this piece though. I kind of really do. Like it's a pretty cool centerpiece if you need one.
Mm-hmm.
Like instead of a cornucopia, just like, well, you know what? Let's put we're putting the fine shine out. Let me put the Mark IV suit up.
Exactly. Yo, Adrian, Nate, I'm scared. Hold me, Nate. Hold me. You hold me, man. No, you hold me, bro. Hold me.
Hold me tight,
Doc,
tiny
what's
dancer.
up?
What's up, Doc?
What's up? How is everybody? Let me make sure my mind's setting on the right thing. Nope, they're not.
Oh, I didn't know we got karaoke Doc in the morning.
There
this
we
is
go.
awesome.
Here we go.
must-
I had
it
to
must
switch
be
my
drunk.
microphone real quick.
It must be drunken, Doc.
No more singing from me. I'm
like
gonna
it.
stop it right now. Start with the man in the mirror. Oh, sorry. My bad. I apologize.
I'll come in low. Like, yeah, we are singing tonight.
Oh, here we go. Hit those high notes.
We're going
those
with the low note.
We can get high.
We can go down.
So,
Need sneak P rock back.
Doc, tell me what's going on, man. These low stocks, bro.
Hold on. I got a lot of voices in my head right now. What is going on?
What's going on?
I'm
with these low stocks,
running
bro?
around like Chicken Little right now. The sky is falling.
Oh, damn.
I have absolutely no idea what to think anymore, and I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to.
I feel you, bro. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like the opposite of Denobi's warnings. He's like, where the pawns go first. They're like, well, and how some pawns might become knighted because they got the ones that are sold out.
Well, again, I've preached before about Denobi's code.
According to the code of the Order of the Reverend.
First, your return to shore was not part of our negotiations nor our agreement, so I must do nothing. And secondly, you must be a pirate for the Pirate's Code to apply, and you're not. And thirdly, the code is more what you'd call guidelines than actual rules. Welcome aboard the Black Pearl, Miss Turner.
That's so perfect, dude.
Welcome to Hot Toys. Welcome to Hot Toys, collectors. So the meaning by that quote there is guidelines. Guidelines. It's more about guidelines because, again, I don't want people to come in and pre-order everything and they're stuck with 100 pre-orders, right? Like I did. I had 80 pre-orders at one point. Literally 80 pre-orders. I don't want collectors to be pre-ordering everything and then get stuck with 80 pre-orders and then get smack dab with invoices. You gotta pre-order strategically. I can't say that. You gotta be strategic with your pre-orders. Okay, you gotta play strategy. You gotta play 4D chess on your pre-orders because if you fall into that trap, you are gonna be losing money. Not only that, but also cancel out on figures. You don't want to be what's the word for you don't want to play tap out. You do not want to play tap out. Yeah, Elsa, there you go. Monica brought it up. There you go. I brought it up earlier. Y'all wanted rare and value, y'all. Getting rare and value. How you like them apples. Exactly. Y'all, all I
like
hear
them
from
apples.
Facebook, all I hear from Facebook Marketplace, Facebook groups, Hot Toys not what they used to be with their rarities and what have you. Like I'm out of this game. You know, I heard all that, and I'm like, this is what you asked for, right? Lower pre-orders, right? Lower pre-orders means lower batches at this point. But you know, why now? Why now? Why is this happening now? Why are we seeing?
Did he freeze?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
I
Hey,
thought it
bro.
was because he
Oh,
heard
let
my
me make it
keyboard
bigger.
clacking, and he was like, "Shut up!"
No. Oh, you back,
Oh,
Nate?
wait.
I'm back
Yeah.
because I'm like, why did the internet just decide to crap itself out like that? Okay, anyway, so why are figures like Peacemaker hitting the low stocks? So, but then we got like figures like we got figures like the Mandalorian line and the Endgame line had massive bottom feeders with pre-orders. Like the Moff Gideon was a bottom feeder. Several of the Night Owls were bottom feeders. Like there's several figures from the Mandalorian line that are bottom feeders, and why they have not hit their low stocks before they get released, kind of like the Peacemaker. You know, I feel that Sideshow, right, because of the hype of Mandalorian, because of hype of Star Wars that was there at the time, right? At the time, Sideshow made the moves to purchase more batches of these figures of the Star Wars and of Endgame. So to meet the hype, not only meet the pre-orders, but meet the hype of what was happening. But then again, you know, they may have shot themselves in the foot with that, because now most of those figures they bought batches of are not selling because they're stuck in the 10%, right? So that could also mean for Sideshow that they are learning, they're relearning them, they got to unlearn what they have learned, right? You know what I mean? They got to pull a Yoda at this point. You must unlearn what you have learned. Sideshow, they've pretty much learned that, hey, if we overproduce on the not overproduce, but overbuy these batches, they're gonna sit and we're gonna hit with the 10% and we're gonna lose money, right? So I feel that they did the same thing with the Peacemaker here. They're not the same thing, but they've pre-ordered reasonably. They didn't want to go and overdo it in the Peacemaker. And not only that, the pre-orders weren't great on Peacemaker either way. It was a bomb feeder.
Yeah. No, you're right. Because obviously people didn't like the face sculpt that they had, even though they redid it and it looks way better. So that was pretty cool. But the thing I want to know is, like, is it just Sideshow cutting back on their pre-orders of how many Hot Toys they want to order for their site? And like, is Hot Toys still producing the same amount but distributing to different areas? So, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that Hot Toys is limiting their run on a certain figure. Is it just Sideshow cutting back on their pre-orders of just what's being available in the U.S. market? Because this could be still available, you know, in Australia, you know, Korea and other places for people to order, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it could be a different level of them just looking at for site. Like, as we're seeing, we're like, hey, we're seeing that people are not buying Lando at all. Like, we thought that would be a big figure, but no one's buying it. So why?
Exactly, Lando. Exactly, yeah. Lando was a bottom feeder, and it's now 10% off on the events. Why is that? Why is Lando a bottom feeder that should have been sold out like freaking Krennic within a month to 2 months, or within 4 months at least, right? In stock, it's still available. I feel that Sideshow just made the mistake because Star Wars was hype at the time, because Mandalorian brought back Star Wars, right? Mm-hmm. The hype was there, and they overproduced. I keep saying overproduced because Sideshow does not produce Hot Toys. Sideshow overpurchased batches for these Star Wars figures to hopefully meet the hype, right?
That's what I'm that's what I'm intrigued in. It's like, you know, how would this affect the international market? I know we have the domestic market here, but what is the international market going to be looking like? That Sideshow is like, they're going to be like, hey, we're going to put these down. Like, is it going to be widely available on, you know, TW for a long time? Like, is it going to sit there? Or are they going to do something or whatever they're doing out there? what's happening with Hot Toys? Like, is it 1-to-1? Is everything 1-to-1 with Sideshow and Hot Toys? We just don't have any clarity to that, what that market is, because I know for Sideshow it makes 100% more sense that they would lessen their pre-orders and get the shipment of figures that are in more demand, so it can get to people quicker. Because that was the biggest drawback from Sideshow, is that they couldn't get figures soon enough that have been released overseas to their to their customers. So I think that's why they're like, hey, we need to make room on the ship. We can't get enough ships on, so we got to start making some sacrifices. So Peacemaker, you're gonna have to kick the bucket. We're gonna have to get more Anakins or something like that back into the fray here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's the most popular figure that's being sold right now or pre-ordered.
Well, we can go over there right now. We can go over there right now to see what's going on, because like I said before, Peacemaker, it was a bomb feeder. No one wanted him. And you guys spoke the wallets. You guys. You guys did not want this. So, Doc, let me hear your thoughts on this. Let me hear your thoughts, man.
I need more data. There's not enough information for my beautiful mind to recognize a pattern in this situation yet, but there are now a couple of data points that are starting to pop up, like Bat Signal, for example, Waitlist. The quarter scale Boba Fett, low stock, about to go to Waitlist. The Iron Man Mark IV, hitting Waitlist on pre-order. And I need more data. I need this to happen a few more times. What I want to watch with Peacemaker, because I'm kind of skeptical about this whole thing, is if it does go to Waitlist, does it come back to pre-order status? And I'll join that waitlist right away. But if it comes back to pre-order status, then maybe what we might be seeing here is, right now it's possible Sideshow only put in a purchase order for a single batch, because pre-order demand was probably incredibly low at the initial
incredibly
run.
Low. Yeah, it were.
And so perhaps they already have a predetermined allotment, and maybe the system is meeting that current allotment. For all we know, they could put in another purchase order by the end of the week and have another 1,500 units up for pre-order, for all we know. But that's why I need more data before I start panicking. But I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing more things hit that waitlist status on pre-order going forward. I do believe that perhaps Sideshow has decided to limit the amount of stock that they're ordering on some items, not all items. But it will be interesting to see how other figures start playing out over the course of the next 12 to 18 months. But yeah, like I said, Chicken Little this morning. Like,
I know. And I know people are like, but like actually V, he brought it up. Denobi, he told me not to pre-order anymore. And this is what happens. And I know people are like now, like, yo, I was told not to pre-order anymore. I blame my influencers. They're the ones that told me not to pre-order, and here I am stuck trying to figure out what to order now because I didn't pre-order. And I'm gonna miss out. I'm here like, do not feel like Arbiter right now with what happened in Halo 2.
As planned. Would you like to see the relevant data?
Tartarus, the prophets have betrayed us.
Did the prophets betray us?
Well,
Bro,
and
Nick,
Sideshow
clip game,
listens
man.
to these streams. They have a whole social media marketing team that just follows the pulse of the community. And if everyone's saying, hey, don't pre-order, I mean, they could be reporting that back to their division that makes these purchase orders, like, hey, let's start limiting our purchase orders, because it sounds like demand is low right now because there's just so much excess of what's available that most collectors can't keep up. So maybe, there's this sense within Sideshow that they've developed that, people are just not, I wouldn't say capable or interested, but like we are being overwhelmed and inundated. I mean, Hot Toys, I'm sure on the production line is going berserk just trying to keep up with all 140 pre-orders. I'm sure Sideshow has seen this trend as well, where there's a lot of damn pre-orders, and I just don't understand the benefit of it unless Hot Toys is trying to dig themselves out of a hole. But I don't know.
You got to look at it this way. Like we were in a pandemic. Did you freeze? Oh no, never mind. All right.
We're frozen down here.
Everyone keeps freezing, and we're gonna get screenshotted. It's out of nowhere. Because we're dealing with something that we're catching up to the pandemic, right? And then post-pandemic, and then post-pandemic, right? So there's three acts that are just kind of conversion into one kind of dirty storm of just releases and buys and all that stuff, because there's a point where people didn't have money to buy, so now they're going back to buy that old stuff, but then there's more stuff that's coming out that's being pre-ordered that people don't have the ability to buy, that's waiting there because they're like, hey, I would love a Stormtrooper Commander, right? But that's the thing, it's just, at that moment it's just one of those low figures that you kind of pass up because it will sit there, or a Batman, or any of those ones. So you have all these new different figures or new re-releases like a Black Panther, Darth Vader, and like freaking Tobey Maguire. Look at the 4 top right there, right? Or top 5, like top 6 are just old figures, old characters that are completely new again, right? And so people are like, all right, these are the ones I want to get back into the collection because these were past sold out for the past 5 years or something like that, around that area. So people are like, I'd rather give that up to go into what I really want to my collection are these iconic characters than, kind of like sub characters. So it's that combination of just like now people are getting money and trying to buy what they want, but also at that time when they were releasing everything, no one had money. So it's a very weird storm that we're in.
I've always kind of felt like Hot Toys works in like a peaks and valleys type situation too. There'll be years of high production and then years of low production on something. So I think it makes sense that maybe we're entering a valley right now but again, I need more data to be able to start saying, hey,
exactly,
this is a pattern.
Exactly. But it's something that we need to talk about though. And also,
guys, I agree.
Like I said, guys, this is a discussion to figure out what's going on. Because like I said, there's 2 options that are before us. One, Sideshow had played 4D chess to make sure that they are in the green when it comes to in the future, because they don't want to be sitting on overstock. Or they are pushing for more pre-orders by developing FOMO within the community. You know what I mean? But hey, I got a surprise guest in, which I didn't think it was going to happen to this morning. It is the one and only General Patrol.
Oh shit!
What up?
Oh shit, man! What's going on, man?
What's going on, guys? I have an announcement. I figured I'd jump on here and announce it. I don't know if you guys saw the news. We now have the government's working on a pre-order relief package. So all your NRG is going to be taken care of. Anything you have on pre-order is going to be paid for. And so
up to 20,000.
Up, no limit. No limit.
Nice. Let me just
sweet, man. I got to thank Joe for that one.
I just saw it, and I figured I'd share the news with you guys. And so pre-order everything. Gotta be
just pre-order everything.
Jesus Christ, dude!
Just you got to do it before 10 a.m. today.
Is it Eastern or Pacific?
Eastern, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter what time zone you're in or what source you like to purchase things from. Doesn't even matter. eBay. If you like doing pre-orders on eBay, whatever, it doesn't matter. So.
I'll make sure to do that. Thanks, man.
You're well. I just wanted to share that news. So I hope everybody's doing well. I've had my coffee and I'm good.
Are you doing well? How things over there with the new display? I know you've been sending me pictures,
dude. It's a challenge. it's coming along. It's a challenge. I've taken this week off to work on this space, and so that's why I'm here. But anyways, it's coming along. It's a lot different than the last display.
Mm-hmm.
A lot different. So I'm pretty excited for it.
You using Maja or DTOF still?
Neither.
Oh, custom?
Custom.
All right. Hell yeah.
Custom. I have a 30-foot wall of display, and it's not going to be enough. So I made the decision yesterday. I was like, I was setting up stuff. Like I've got the cabinets somewhat built for what I want to do. And I've got all my Star Wars stuff, and I'm going, damn it, you got a lot of Star Wars stuff. Where's this Marvel stuff going to go? And I'm like, well, I got a whole nother wall over here. So it's going to be a Marvel wall over here.
All right, perfect, man.
When there's a wall, there's a way.
Just get the Target phrase, like the logos around. Like, all right, here you go.
It's going to be, so hanging TVs and doing lighting and the whole, it's
Jesus, you're like your own electrical engineer, huh?
I'm plug and play, man. That's it. So, but I'm happy to be here. Hope you guys are doing well.
Yeah,
well, yeah, we're doing pretty well. We just trying to figure out what's going on. You know, it's these random low stocks occurring.
It's a game, man. It's a game.
Oh, you feel it's a game?
It's a game. It's a game. Now the Hulkbuster straight up's been on there for like 8 years now. So that's why
8 years. No, yeah, it's like on the sold out already. Like there's no wait list for that.
It should have been sold out long ago. Should have been, but whatever. People didn't want to drop the dime on it, and I understand. I get it. But those who have it understand it is worth every penny.
Oh, okay.
It is. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's an achievement, if you will.
Yeah, I sold 3 figures last summer, or summer before last one, however long it's been. I sold 3 figures to buy it. And because I was like, I don't want to take money out of my toy fund account. Like, I don't want to do that. So I've got these other figures that like they can go. So I sold them, went out, bought that. I did it all in like 2 days, and I don't regret it one bit. So,
well, you made the sacrifice. You sacrificed 3 of your figures to get this, and hey, that's another thing too that the people need to realize. Collectors, you know, as a whole, like, hey, you can't collect them all, and you got to make sacrifices to get in these. You know, these amazing pieces.
You have to. You can't. I'm even now. I've got a 1,000 square foot room here of just nerd stuff, and I don't have enough space. So some crap's got to find a new home. So I'm trying to determine what that is. So I don't know. And I've got. There's so much stuff coming out. You guys see all the pre-orders and stuff that drops, and you're like, okay, where's it gonna go? I don't know.
Well, they also got future phase and what have you. Like, it's just going to keep on going. And some movies, that's right. You're getting the statues now. So damn.
Statue, quarter scale, all that damn quarter scale Iron Man gantry. Like,
that's another thing too. Have you noticed that the quarter scale Iron Mans are getting hit with the low stock as well?
No, I don't pay too much attention to that. I only see it when you guys post stuff or somebody else sends me something, but I don't pay too much attention to that. But wasn't that? Yeah. So that's the one that's they reissued, like the 2.0 or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
With this one, a lot of people are like, it's all in the big well of confusion.
Is that the one with the gantry base? Is that one?
Yeah, this is the one where the first quarter scale Mark IV, right? Yeah. This one comes with the gantry setup, but you can buy the gantry by itself. But now it's waitlisted. You can buy the gantry by itself to go with your Mark III quarter scale.
Yeah, see that whole setup, I am 100% on board with. So I'm not looking forward to the shipping cost on it, but yeah, it is what it is.
But you know, if Sideshow, let's play the game that if Sideshow did, learn their lessons with their past batches they've bought, right? Let's say they learned their lesson with it, and they're playing 4D chess at this point, where they're planning out better in the future, so they don't have so much sitting stock within like 3 years of that same.
Give them
stock.
Too much credit.
I'm just saying. Because we do have low stocks that are happening, right? We do have low stocks that are occurring on Sideshow, and that's the thing though. That's developing FOMO right now for collectors, and should collectors be aware that, hey, is it better to then pre-order or just wait till a 10% off pops in?
Dude, you know, I've been thinking about, and I've got a video I'm working on later this week, but the whole pre-order thing, I don't know that there's really much need to pre-order anything right now. I just don't. I mean, unless you know, like, I'm talking about the ones that you might want, like, you know, not the ones you like. I'm an Iron Man collector. I buy every Iron Man, you know, then pre-order all the Iron Man. Go for it. But if you like occasionally, well, this Cable figure looks good, or this Deadpool figure looks good, like I wouldn't drop a pre-order on something that's outside of my normal lane. I wouldn't do that because I mean, look at the prices; they're crazy.
Yeah,
they're nuts.
No, it is like
all over
literally
$1,000
for not. It's not even $1,000. Like that's going to be like what $200 of shipping and tax right there. That's going to be more
but as soon as it hits the resellers or wherever else or down the line, there's no way this sells out before it the deluxe. There's no way it sells out before it ships. It ain't gonna happen.
This is the new Hulkbuster.
Yeah, it'll be around.
It's gonna,
and I am super hyped for it. So
you get
the collector edition one. I can understand. They did this with the other ones, even even other figures that have a collector edition and deluxe. Wonder Woman. And they've done it with other ones where the regular sells out and the deluxe is around forever, or the collector, whatever the hell they call it, special edition.
Yeah, the one without the extra accessories.
Yeah,
the lower batch.
You know, whatever. So
yeah, usually the deluxes sit around because I feel that Sideshow do over purchase the deluxe batches because they know that collectors want to go big or go home. You always want to go big, right? That's the whole mentality with collectors. They always want to go big. Yeah. But now with this one, however, the one of the reasons why there might be low stock on the actual Iron Man quarter scale right here is because it's low. It's pretty much because collectors don't want to pre-order on this particular one. They want to pre-order on the big boys. So there's probably more demand for this set than there is for this one.
Yep. And keep in mind, it's a plastic Iron Man, which is fine. Doesn't bother me, but you know.
Oh, yeah. You know, another thing I was bringing up when we were talking about the Hulkbuster earlier in the stream. Can you imagine in the anniversary of Age of Ultron? I think someone mentioned it in the chat as well. 10-year anniversary of Age of Ultron is in 2025. Can you imagine if they drop the 3.0 Hulkbuster, USB powered and fully articulated masterpiece?
It'd be pretty sweet. Alongside with EndGame Loki.
EndGame Loki 2025. It's happening.
Yeah. I can imagine them doing a 2-pack with that one. Just with Hulk. Just, you know what? It's like, hey, listen, we know it's going to be expensive. Let's just pump it up. Just pump the numbers right up there. That'd be good.
My God. Oh my God.
Dude, that
man, the EndGame Loki, when it comes out, I'm not even going to get it.
Really? So you're gonna pull Cable? Well, people are gonna pull. You know, people that didn't want Cable anymore because the hype isn't there anymore for him from years ago from pre-order. They're like, hey, it finally came out, so there's no hype.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'm over here.
But what if? Which one's that? I can't see it. Let's see. Oh, it's Cable.
I think it's a cool figure myself, but
how is he? Is he a thick boy or is he on the keto diet?
You know, it's all subjective, man. You know, if you want to take all his clothes off, then yeah, he's skinny.
Hell yeah!
I don't know why you would do that.
You know, sometimes you got to get intimate with the figures. You put light some candles and
just
take some clothes off.
Oh, I'm over here dropping stuff. Spoiler:
wow.
I had Deadpool over here doing the crane kick, but
is that Deadpool too?
Yeah, he's over here doing the crane kick. But he's falling over because I just knocked him over. But
wow,
that's pretty fun.
You got to get. I feel like that's something he would do against Cable. I don't know, but you know, it is what it is. But, I like the figure, man. That's up.
So wait,
is that magnetic? Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Wow, yeah,
it's magnetic, and it's a strong magnet that ain't going nowhere. Like
and only if they did that with Cap Shield.
That would be perfect, honestly.
Like this is the special edition piece, right? The shield.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, it's take it or leave it. I think it's kind of cool, but I don't know that it's necessary. But I like it.
It's better than what they gave Neo for his little bullet wall.
Well, I want
a screen protector.
Yeah.
Well,
even
That's what it looks like.
The Iron Man 85, that little plastic shield, hollow shield, that thing's just trash.
Oh yeah, that was a
This is way nicer than that. I mean, you could have made that damn shield out of like a Ziploc bag or something, but yeah, it's a cool figure. I dig it. It is kind of a pain to put all the pieces on them, but that's okay.
So when's your review up going on cable?
Probably today.
All right.
Oh wow, man. When I first saw it, I was like, wait a minute, your review is up right now? I didn't catch a notification on that.
It's done. I've just got to edit it, and
okay.
And here I am being distracted.
That's a fun distraction, right? Just hang out with some homies.
So I got this, and then I got some trim pieces being dried because I had to paint them, and I'm multitasking, man. I got stuff going on, so I got to go chop down a tree. Normal vacation stuff.
Is it just like you have a vendetta against a tree? You'd be like, this tree's mine. Let's go, baby. 1v1.
In this new house, we had 3 trees in the front yard. That's it. It was just a lot of grass, like a lot of grass.
Yeah.
3 trees out there. And one of them got hit by lightning before we moved in. So I took that tree down. It was a pretty big tree. So I took that down. The other tree, it just died and like half of it fell over. So I already cleaned that up, but I got to chop down the other half. And then I got another tree that I just don't like and it's got to go. So I've got those got down, and then I'm going to put in like a 50-foot flagpole. And so that's going to be a thing. But
nice, man.
Yeah.
I just like the third tree. It's like you just suck. And he's like,
just
got to
go.
It's just existing.
It's in the way, man. You know what trees mean? Like I've got plenty of trees in the backyard, but the front yard, it means I have leaves to deal with.
No, I know that feeling. Like you can't like a lawnmower to cut it all up. It's just like gets everything. It just makes everything more everywhere.
Yeah, man.
The fall time sucks.
So I moved from a neighborhood that had like 500 homes in it, and we were there for a decade. Then we moved out to the country where my neighbor is a 200-acre cornfield. There's nothing out here. There's horses across the street and cows and silent. There's nothing here. It's country, and yeah, I dig it.
Well, better. I get to that point. Better
I was on mute.
Better protection for your hot toys away from the world. Like that.
Yeah, there's nobody. I'm 20 minutes from like a gas station. Like everything. Like there's nothing out here.
Link says you need a tutorial on how to cut trees. On
I could do it, man. I could do it. You just need one of those 6-scale chainsaws and a lot of time.
Jesus Christ!
With the cell button batteries, and
Hey, that's banned in Australia, my homie.
Yeah,
you got to get USB powered.
Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know how that's going to play out. I'm collecting.
Did you hear they're promoting that in the US?
Well, Popcultcha, right? Popcultcha, they were in talks about removing the actual batteries from the figure sets that do get them, through Popcultcha, and that's how they're gonna, still distribute it. As long as the batteries are out, the figure's still fine. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then again, Hot Toys moving more towards USB powered anyway on most figures now. Well, Iron Man and stuff, but maybe that's an option for figures in the future. So
I think that's going to backfire. I think when you get enough figures with USB ports, you're going to be pissed off at cable management.
You're going to be a regular IT crowd.
Yeah, it's going to be a thing. I mean, I've got a lot of USB powered like fusion reactors and iron, whatever. I got my Hulkbuster wired up, and you're like, it's cool, but if you get enough of those, that's a lot of wires.
So I think it's going to shift from that, but to the standard of how you can wirelessly charge your cell phone on those bases. Yep. You're going to have diode bases that are going to be specific to that, and you're going to see it's going to be a $700 figure with that kind of technology in it. But I feel like that's the next evolution of Iron Man that we're going to get.
That's what I was hoping. I was hoping with that opened up Mark 7. That's what I was hoping for. That the base actually just wirelessly just turns on the Iron Man, but it looks like it just pegs in to the base.
Yeah, there's a certain type of magnetic field they have currently, but they're very weak. So anyways, Norm Chan did a video on some lights for that, but they're actually pretty stinking cool. But you got to be within like an inch of the ring, and the battery is a thing. But Norm Chan did a video on it. Go check it out and test it. It's pretty cool.
All right, sweet. I'll look at it. I like their videos, man.
And you can buy he did a tutorial on it on Amazon. They're up, the lights are on Amazon. Pretty cool.
Oh, so Jeddah, did you end up pre-ordering the Peacemaker?
Full disclosure, I don't pre-order a damn thing.
So you're not in a pre-order gang then?
Whenever if it's Hot Toys related, then I pretty much just get a message that says it's released and here's your shipping. That's pretty much how it works now for me. It's been that way for a while, but so yeah, I don't typically pre-order too many things anymore. But I do decide whether or not I'm going to buy them at that time. For example, what was the one? What's the one I skipped recently? The Tumblr. That was one I skipped mainly because I didn't want to deal with the shipping charges on that one. But I only have a couple pre-orders right now, and they're with Sideshow. They're on, and with Marcos the Collector's on their statues. That's pretty much the only pre-orders I have.
I got you.
Yeah, but this Peacemaker, man, I love the changes they made to it.
Yeah, but do you think the reason why with the low stock remaining is because of the influx of collectors that do like the changes now, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna pick up Peacemaker now because I like the changes. I like the updated body and stuff like that. So, did Sideshow just not pre-order within the allotted time to get enough batches in? Or
well, shouldn't we have seen this like a couple weeks ago when they announced the changes though?
Oh, when it did happen, right?
Yeah. Like, why now? I think it's cool, and I'll get this because I like the show. And if the only thing I would like to have is I'd like to have the other characters so I can do the intro dance scene. That would be cool. But
you still got King Shark. He still got King Shark.
Ain't nobody buying that damn King Shark. Get out of here. Come on, you can 3D print one. Get out of here.
You know what's another thing too? Here's another thing about King Shark is no one pre-ordered that either. So should it be up next in the batting up for low stocks as well?
It's like 6 or 8 months away from being released still.
That's true, man.
Yeah, I don't know. King Shark is. I do think these odd figures, the odd characters that are not your mainstream characters, should have smaller batches. They should, but we all know that Sideshow likes to, or anybody really in general, just likes to overorder Iron Man and Spider-Man figures. But I would have thought, in my own opinion, that the Spider-Verse Miles would be sold out by now, but because that figure is just flipping amazing.
Well, that figure sat around for a minute too because of the delay.
Because they didn't make it. But now that it's out and shipping, it's crazy. Don't sleep on that one. That figure is awesome.
I think that one's the figure of the year, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up a second one.
Yeah, with all you get, I'll also consider getting a second one too.
Well, I've been stalking Toy Anxiety to wait for them to get one because all you need is the body. It's got so many accessories, you just need a second body, and the rest of it you don't need. So I've been stalking their website to see if they got any.
Okay.
Or
so
eBay.
or eBay. That's another thing too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like that you're pretty much like you pretty much made up your mind that Sideshow is just playing FOMO. The FOMO shirt.
I'm saying they have a history of doing it. That's all I'm saying. A history of doing it. So.
Because that's pretty much what may happen with the Peacemaker anyway. Because let's say it does waitlist now, and people join up the waitlist, and then kind of like what happened with the Scarlet Spider. Like when the Scarlet Spider did sell out within 14 hours that day, I joined the waitlist, and I got it converted within a week. But
that was a Toy Fair exclusive, though.
That was a Toy Fair exclusive, but the pre-orders came back. A pre-order batch came back when it first got released, and there was it only lasted for a short time. People were still able to pre-order it.
Well, I think they probably also don't want to oversell, so they might whatever inventory they put on the back end of this thing. They're probably conservative on it, so they don't oversell it. As we've seen other companies oversell things and then have to send out emails like we don't have it and blah 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 whatever. That generally doesn't go over well. So I would imagine they probably have some reserve, especially for damaged figures and parts and whatever. Like they probably have a large warehouse dedicated to only replacement bodies for their Clone Wars figures.
Because of all the batches.
I know I'm getting 2 replacement bodies. So.
Oh damn.
That's my
Obviously,
thoughts on things.
everybody's asking though which Miles Morales sees the Spider-Verse one.
Spider-Verse. That is amazing. Do not sleep on that figure. Man. It's got me wanting to go back and pick up the 2099 Spidey, and just because of the the new movie coming out, but I really didn't. I didn't like the color of that one. It wasn't vibrant enough for me.
There he is, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a good set right here too.
That's a deal. Like $267 for all this stuff comes with. You essentially got 3 different figures in there. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I'm feeling like I do want to get 2 of these, but then again, we got Miles Morales coming back for Spider-Verse 2, and they'll probably make a hot toy of that one. So I'm trying to figure out if I need to get 2 of these or get 1 of this and get the other one, and then.
Well, you can enjoy this one for 2 years. Yeah. You know, the next one. The movie comes out next year, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Part 1.
Years.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
So here's my thing about it though, because like I did the same thing with John Wick, and I'm still waiting for a John Wick 3 figure.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know if you really should sleep on this, because it's like, where is it on the pre-order list? And look how long it took them to get out. Like Spider-Gwen, it's still, it's not the highest seller. I'm like, maybe we'll probably get some Spider-Man, but I don't know. Like it's like it's a crapshoot.
The problem the problem Hot Toys has is the release dates. If Spider-Verse, for example, if the No Way Home Spider-Man, right? We had the Toby, Andrew, and Tom Holland Spideys. If those were shipping within, I don't know, 3 months of the movie, they'd be sold out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll probably. I'm sure they're probably working them into the movie, because it's like if they're doing a 2-parter, I'm sure they'll have somebody from the live action coming into the movie as a cameo here.
Mm-hmm.
So we could see another potential. I don't know. I don't want to say that because that sounds stupid, because we still haven't seen where Andrew Garfield's pre-orders have come up yet.
Yeah.
Well,
like Padme.
It's still coming, baby.
Well, yeah. Jump to hyperspace event,
right.
Maybe.
It'll be like our Batmobile and our Vulture that we have yet to see.
Yeah. The Vulture be nice for New York Comic Con. It has to or Sideshow Con. Sideshow's not going to New York Comic Con, so Sideshow Con. That has to be the moment right there. Hot Toys. That's the moment. That's the moment.
Is that coming? Is that a thing? Is that coming up soon?
What, New York Comic Con?
Sideshow Con.
Yeah. Apparently they're doing. I think
October.
they're going to be doing their own thing for October. Yeah.
So a week's worth of content. Well, actually, 5 minutes worth of content stretched out per week.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Same old.
I like it. And the same people that will be there will be creators will be there, and whoever else, and whatever. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, we'll see. Still need that Cobb Vamp they've showed us 25 times.
Yep. I'm still waiting for Cobb Vamp. Then when it finally drops, it's going to be another 2 years, right?
Head sculpt or no head sculpt on the Cobb Vamp? What's your chances? Let's hear it.
You gotta have it. He had his helmet off way too much. You gotta have it.
So you think 70% chance? Doc, what do you think? What's your percentage?
I would say at least a 90% chance. Otherwise, it's just another Boba Fett
95.
or a guy wearing Boba Fett armor.
I'm gonna go a low ball. I'm gonna say 10%.
Really? So no Timothy Olyphant, nothing.
Marking it here, baby. Marking it here.
So you don't think it's gonna happen? You don't think
they have to make it so I can make my my other figure?
Because we're gonna get, because that's gonna Mandalorian, and then we're gonna get a Book of Boba Fett version. I didn't think it was gonna happen with Book of Boba, but they did it. So it's like you have so many different Boba Fetts.
Well, you're gonna have a back to tank Boba.
We probably won't get Cobb until a cybernetic arm is installed.
Oh yeah, that's right. Is that where he got shot? I don't know. I think he got shot.
Yeah, right there in the upper shoulder. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler. This is actually the new Cobb Vanth figure with the
arm. I mean, it's not far off.
That is him. Yeah,
same hairstyle.
Fitting image. Yep.
I mean, it could work. You just dye the shirt a little bit more bright red, and
just put a Boba Fett helmet on him.
Put a helmet on him, and you're good to go. He even comes with if I can do this, he even comes with a little teddy bear. So it's all good.
All right, who would win an arm wrestling match, Cable or Winter Soldier?
Winter Soldier.
Doc, what do you think?
Well, comic book accuracy, it will be Cable. Cable is too powerful.
The only thing is, it's like I would have said Winter Soldier, but then in that show, his arm just fell off like he was Buzz Lightyear.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about
looking strong, John.
Looking strong, John. Yeah, and also it malnourished Bucky from Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Be honest with you, this guy could take them off. He could take them all.
That's that. Oh, Dead School, Squirrel Pool.
Squirrel Pool. Oh my God.
He could take them all. So just saying.
Dude, did you just use all those accessories and whatnot for your? I can't wait for that video. That video gotta be.
I didn't use them all, but I put all the Deadpool's accessories together. Both Deadpool's that I have.
Okay.
So I've got a head pool here and stuff. So I mean, they all use the same parts, so why not?
That should be cool.
Yeah. It's fun. I've got that, and I got to finish. What else? Oh, I got another Clone Trooper arriving today, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, so you're doing the twofer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do another video, but I got to say.
Well, I know, but yeah, you're gonna get the two. Yeah, I could not say no to get the two for those. I can't do that.
So I do have something I've been working on. If you're curious to see, let me see if I can get him here. Hold on. It's a little something I haven't posed them up quite well, but
wow.
A little something.
Bando in a suit.
Still working on it. Yeah, man. I got my chrome Clone Trooper hands in there, little blaster.
Wow.
It's not bad.
Pretty
huh?
Cool.
Are you gonna do the whole line of like Boba Fett with like the green suit and then Darth Vader?
Yeah,
and then like
I
a
don't
white.
know. I'll probably do a tuxedo Vader at some point, but one of the problems I'm dealing with is the neck peg. I get a longer neck peg.
I'm sorry, it
It's
still
a little
looks
short.
still it's got that dapper to it.
Yeah, but it's a complete pain in the ass. Yeah. No, he's like my James Bond, you know. We're getting a new Bond, so there we go.
So so explain some of it. The suit, what's the body? What's the suit? Where'd you get it?
So the body is a Death Trooper Mando body. Because I just bought extras of the bodies. I bought extra from Toy Anxiety. The suit is Big Bad Toy Store. It's actually it's actually this. It's Pop Toys. This is like the Ben Affleck suit.
Oh, okay.
And it's $85 for the suit. If anybody's curious, on Big Bad Toy Store. So I have that one. I have one I've got for Tony Stark as well, but he's way over there. So $85.
Does that come with the suit and body or just a suit?
So just the suit. It comes with the pants, the belt, the shirt, the waistcoat, the jacket, the overcoat. It literally has like the Ben Affleck overcoat.
Wow. Okay.
Comes with the shoes, which are high polish shoes, and the tie. But you need a body and you need hands and a neck and all that. You need a body. But $85. It's I mean, very impressive on the quality of suit. I mean, from Pop Toys, like this was straight up. If this was on a Hot Toys figure, you'd say it was solid. So I mean, look at this jacket, man. It's crazy. It is crazy cool.
Press the wrong button. There you go.
Yeah, this overcoat. I mean, it's got a lining in it.
Damn, it's better than my jacket.
It's a complete pain in the ass to put on. I mean, it's a pinstripe suit. I mean, I don't know how well you can see that. But, I mean, check out the shine on them shoes, man.
Damn, man. This is like something you get in New York City on the subway station.
So he's got the jacket. He's got a waistcoat. Let's see, waistcoat.
I feel like he's about to do the Pulp Fiction pose.
Yeah. So the only missing piece in this was I need a longer neck peg, and then he'll be good to go.
Wow.
So, yeah, kind of dig it.
Yeah, you know what? Because I wanted to do a kit bash for my Ben Affleck head sculpt from Hot Toys. I might do that. Yeah. I didn't know Big Bad Toy Store had it.
Big Bad Toy Store's got all kind, and they're doing I've got several of these things, but they're doing the suit from Iron Man 2 from Monaco, the racetrack from Stark. They're doing that one.
Yep.
That one's up for pre-order. I gotta get that.
Really? That one too. Okay.
So isn't that more accurate? Because like the Hot Toys is accurate, like the one that they're releasing with the the suit up 5, like that's not accurate to the movie. Is that something like that?
I don't know. No, this is the actual like dress suit, not the race suit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Like when he's in the bar with Elon Musk and those guys. Yeah.
Yo, I got so many Tony Stark head sculpts anyway. I might actually buy that suit. Shoot.
Yeah. I have. Where is it? I'll grab my Tony Stark. Give me a second. I'll grab it.
Oh, so let me see. So Doc, actually, wait a minute. Before I address with you, Doc, because Tom is actually asking, Mark L's 25, Mark 50 is 25% off right now on SS. Is it worth it?
Yes.
With $5 shipping too. It's $5 shipping.
That's like $100 off. Like when you think about it,
25% off for this. Wow, 25% off and $5 shipping. Right. I wish I waited this long to get this because I did pick this up. This is one of my first Iron Mans.
Yeah, I paid more than that for mine for sure.
Throw another moon at me, I'm really gonna get mad.
I wish I like, even though I love this figure, I love it. This is the one that made Thanos bleed. But I wish I'd say I waited to get this because look at that percentage right there. So,
if you got points too, done deal.
It's a good deal.
Okay, so let's see what JP got. Jetta Patrol. Look at that.
Okay. Well, he doesn't. The neck on this. I need another body, but because the neck doesn't really attach very well. But it's not bad. And the one thing is these ties are a pain in the ass. But the suit wise, I mean, I'll zoom in on. Look at the detail on the suit, man. It's crazy.
And this is all from Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah.
Wow.
I keep having to fix his tie, but yeah, it is what it is. So, and I need a proper body. This isn't the right body for this head. It doesn't really like it very much, but it's coming along. My fault. What is this?
Let me see. Mr. Masashi, what do you guys think about CW Flash? Had my eyes on him for a while. So we were looking at the new Shanghai store, right? And they were showing off the DC line. They showed the Golden Armor, Wonder Woman, the Justice League line. And you know who they had in there in that Justice League line? The CW Flash. And he looked perfect with everybody else. So for me, I would pick up CW Flash.
Don't give the Justice League Flash because he'll come after your kids.
Oh my god, dude! I can't believe they're really going forward with that with that Flash movie. After everything that happened, they're still going forward with that Flash movie.
People like money, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you why they're going forward with it is because it has the highest test rating of like a movie since the Nolan Dark Knight. Like it's on track to be one of the best DC films. So. That's the reason they're like they haven't trashed it like they did with Batwoman, or else that would have been kicking the bucket.
But yeah, man, I don't know, man, because I know it's gonna happen because they've been pushing for it to be released. But with Ezra Miller, what have you, they're gonna fire. I think he's already fired, right? Isn't he already fired?
They need to do it.
They don't know.
They need to do a deep fake and just replace his face and all this.
Right? Grant Gustin for the win.
Just have the old 90s Flash in there. Just put de-age him. Just put that guy in there. I don't know. They don't have any plans. They just want to release the movie and see how it goes.
25% off on the Boba Fett 2-pack on Sideshow.
Oh my god!
Wow. You better jump on that, man. That's crazy,
dude.
Is this the new stand? Is the 2-pack the new?
Off?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it the new stand?
That's $100. That's crazy. I'd do hurting.
They ordered way too many, man.
I'm about to return my Boba Fett 2-pack and be like, "Yo, let me get that deal."
Ask them. You can ask them.
That's the thing, though.
That
is
just
the thing.
stock.
Look at it. It is here. Look at that. I can see it right now.
Check it out. Bring it up.
Look at this. 25% off.
Oh, that's like one of those claim your offers, like with your order. Yeah.
Yep.
We got Thor Ragnarok Stan Lee. Please buy it.
You could get 100% off of this guy.
That kind of pisses me off.
I can't see what you got there.
But only if you get a broken figure.
Oh god.
Oh my god, dude! I love that review though on the Anakin. That thing, that the memes were glorious on that.
You got Grievous.
I had a feeling that was going to happen, but it's okay. This one's broken too, so I haven't even done the video on it because I'm.
Wait, you got another? Wait, the Kenobi?
Yeah, it had the same issue.
Wow.
So that's why I haven't released a video on it. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Put it on a pyre and burn it, and that'd be a review. Be like, here you go. It's just 3 minutes of like a U-log, but the U-log is the Kenobi figure.
I could, but that'd be $600 burning up.
Let me see. Pedro's
It'd be
like,
worth it.
Dang, didn't they just get his 2-pack? Yeah, but I'm also planning to get another 2-pack of the same set. So I might capitalize on that 25% off. I might capitalize. I might capitalize on that second that $100 off. Yeah. Because what I want to do is have that set signed by Tamara Morrison if I ever get the chance to. You know what I mean? So.
Yep.
25%
new stuff here.
It's like a buy one figure, get the other figure free.
So, Jetta Patrol, like, with what's going on with Sideshow just making these deals, percentages out there, it could be a possibility they're really just focusing on just cutting their batches because of these low stocks. Depending on,
here's the fun part about this is if you go to their authorized distributors, Sideshow's retailers, they're not allowed to give discounts. But Sideshow can drop, we'll do 25% and undercut all of our distributors. It's just,
it's because it's like the deal they signed way back in like the early 2010s. So it's like hey, listen, you weren't big. We can do what we want. It's our store. We have made distributor rights because no one else is like official, right?
Nope.
Like they had to buy through Sideshow. So
yeah, it's the mafia, man.
Yeah, they made the deal that they everyone could refuse, and then they're like, oh yeah, it's all right, cool.
Then they what's that store that had like free shipping or something or a discounted
toy something? Was it
toy...
not? It wasn't. Yeah.
What was it? Like
Doc, I know you bought from there. What do you know where it was? That one. Remember they had free shipping on all their figures, and then they had to do like, hey, they converted into points the way it would work. They're like, we can't do free shipping anymore because of the lawsuit that Sideshow put out to all the distributors. Who was that?
Well, I don't know if it was like a lawsuit or anything, but I know Alter Ego got. But I don't know if that had anything to do with shipping. I think it was more to do with taxes. I know Big Bad Toy Store offered free shipping for a long time, and then they bumped it to $4 flat rate
Ego.
Shipping. Yeah.
That's Alter Ego got their D slapped by Sideshow for doing no tax and free shipping even.
Yeah,
I do remember now. Yeah, because I guess Sideshow doesn't do free shipping that often, so the resellers or the retailers can't do free shipping. I don't know. I don't get it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I get it with post COVID with all the shipping and stuff, but tax thing. I think it's like they probably got some international law or something going on them. Who knows?
Don't know the answer to that one.
Nate's Christmas wish list. What you doing?
So
what are you doing, Jenna? What is this?
What figure are you waiting to be discounted? What is this? BTS. Oh God.
I just saw it's coming. It's pre-order. You might want to get it before it's sold out.
Imagine gifting to somebody. It's like, here you go. You're like, what the hell is this? What do you do?
I know a few people that would love to get this.
I don't even know what it is. It's like it looks
That's it.
I don't know. It's just BTS. That's the thing.
It's just something to throw on the shelf, man.
Yeah. If I saw this like an art museum, like I don't know what I'm looking at. What is this? Is this something? It's like a half-made element from Fifth Element.
Yeah.
So wait, Black Tom Cruise with a $2 super chat, y'all.
Pew, pew, pew.
Is it safe to put Honda lube on the Hulk? Honda grease. Yeah. You can put the Honda grease on the Hulk. Right. Wait. So which Hulk? Wait a minute. Wait. The Hulk. Does that have seamless body? Does it have a seamless body or seamless arms?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Not on the shoulders.
No, not the shoulders, but the arms, like the elbow joints, like beep, beep. That's seamless. Yeah. But it has wrist pegs, and like the arms are just like little ball joints. There's spaces there.
So yeah, the Honda grease would work on the actual arms themselves for the Hulk to maintain the rubber. right? So yeah, the Honda grease, but it's kind of like your Venom. Like how you maintain your Venom's body with the Honda grease. So pretty much the same situation with the Hulk. But again, don't overdo it. Actually, you know what? Go to Loco Lu's channel and look at the tutorial on how Loco Lu did the Venom treatment for the Honda grease. Go do that. Watch that, and pretty much get an idea how to use it. You don't even need to use a lot of the Honda grease. Just a tad bit. Just a tad. Don't overdo it. I put the Honda on rubber portions of the Hulk only. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Let's see. 25% off on off is bizarre for sure, but this is just temporary. It's almost like Target and Walmart discounting everything because the warehouses are full. Well, that's another thing too. Sideshow might be trying to figure that out for the future. That's why they're not overdoing it on pre-order batches. So. But it's like Doc said earlier, there's not enough information to provide us right now that that is the case, and then Jeddah, you're pretty much bringing up that Sideshow has done this before, where they played the FOMO game at us.
Yeah, they've done this, all kinds of things. Oh, I forgot, I got one more thing. You guys want to see something else cool?
Yeah, for sure. What's up?
All right, now listen. When I show you this, don't blame me if you go buy one. It's not my fault.
Can we start a hashtag blame Jeddah in the chat?
You can do whatever you like, but this is not my fault. I bought 3 of them. Just saying. Bought 3 of them.
3 of them.
Yeah.
It's almost like a
regular Fabio over there.
Hey-o.
Don't hide yourself. You said it.
Hey man, there's no hide, man. That first 10 minutes of his stream was all about me. If anyone was wondering. Anyway.
Yo, man! I was like, wait a minute, what's going on with this stream?
Oh, yes, I have this in my pile of loot right now. I need to order 2 more. I originally ordered 3.
Oh,
but I wasn't sure when it was coming in. I didn't want to get hit for it when it did finally come in.
I bought 3 of them.
This is dope.
It's a shooting range.
Wow.
Well, let me tell you something. $33.
Yeah.
For this whole thing.
What?
Yeah. And
you can have a nice display for like $120.
So it's got targets. And I got a video coming out on it later, but I bought 3 of them, and it's got these little stands. You can put like old targets in there and have them downrange and whatever. So I'm gonna prep my own custom ones because these are fine, but I want some custom ones.
Wow, it's still available. $33.
It just started shipping. I pre-ordered it like 8 months ago.
Yeah, it's been out for a while in Asia, but it took a good 6 months to get out here.
Yeah, so I bought 3 of them for $100. I mean, it's huge. Don't get me wrong. It's a large display. But I figured my troopers needed some practice.
Yeah, they did.
And I may paint it. It needs some, it's basic. But
oh my God, Peytstrick is right though. This could double as a Dark Trooper stand. You know how the Dark Troopers are stand up?
Yeah, I can see that. If you wanted to add like some red LEDs or something around it, that would be kind of cool. It's large though. Like it's a good size. I'll take out all.
I could tell isn't that a Return of Jedi?
Yeah, so it's 15 and call it 15 and a quarter tall.
Wow.
And 7 3/4 wide. Pretty big. It's pretty big. So it's pretty cool. So shooting range.
Is it? Are they going to hit though this time, or is it going to be all misses? Is it just going
to?
No,
they're going to be all misses. 100%. No hits on targets.
All the shots are on the victim.
Yeah. So my plan is to have the 3 of them lined up, and then with the commander, the orange pauldron commander from Rogue One, is going to be like supervising.
Just his head on his hand.
Well, I have a whole cabinet display ready for it to. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So
how many did you get?
I bought 3.
You bought 3. Are you planning to get more or just the 3?
No, 3. I mean, they're large. 3 is plenty.
Okay.
You got to have some serious. I mean, this is Hall of Armor size stuff.
Wow.
That's.
I might order a few. Damn.
It's cool. I mean, it's all snapped together. It's easy to put together. It comes with I mean, you couldn't make this for $30. Couldn't make
for
it.
$30. It seems well worth the time and money. It's just a shipping.
No, it's great value.
3D print that thing. It looks like
you couldn't. I mean, with the acrylic pieces and everything and cutting, you couldn't make it for $30. So $30 is good. I'm sure it cost them like 15 cents to make in China. But
could you use that to customize like a Hall of Armor almost though? Could you remake that into a Hall of Armor?
I mean, I don't see why you couldn't. I think it would take up a lot of space though.
I mean, yeah, most of them do, but
and then you gotta add some LEDs at some point. Like,
it'd
be way cheaper than buying the Hall of Armor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's true. Not gonna lie.
Hall of Armor is like $150 for one, or whatever the hell it is.
Just wait for the 3.0.
I mean, I guess that.
Here's the idea. I mean, if you want, I'll put them here. I'll grab an Iron Man. You can make the decision for yourself.
Wow. Damn, I hate
the word is out. I better go order my last 2 before these things sell out.
Yeah, that's all. Everybody's there. I just looked. It's on low stock. Oh, there you go. Better get it.
Wait, what? No way.
No, I'm joking. It's a joke.
You trying to pull a sideshow? You trying to pull a sideshow?
We're talking about the whole stream is about low stock stuff. All right.
Oh man, you got the Midas. He got C-3PO.
I guess. I don't know.
It could work.
It could work with a good backdrop. It could definitely work.
Yeah, if you wanted to add something in there, I guess you could. But yeah,
it's not bad. It wouldn't be a bad display case, like a single display case, if you can mod it with some LEDs.
Yeah,
like it's got a good
you
foundation.
Can definitely hide some LEDs at top and have them downlit or something like that. But,
yeah, it's a good foundation for $30.
Can't beat $30, and they got all kinds of cool. I buy all kinds of random crap in that.
Gas is more expensive than $30.
Big Bad Toy Store to offer rewards points with the amount of crap I buy from them.
Didn't someone say that they were working on doing that 3 years ago?
For what?
No, the reward points at Big Bad Toy Store.
They have them. It's called receipts. They'll increase the price up front and then charge you $4 shipping.
Well, that's your coupons right there. That's your rewards right there. $4 shipping.
$4 shipping. We're gonna mark it up $150, but you get $4 shipping.
And we did that comparison with
just grab 2. Thanks, Nate.
Don't blame me. My video's not out.
Damn it! So I might have to. Look. I'm gonna have to get 2 of them.
You better hurry. Oh man,
they connect together.
That's great. Solo Nightmare. Great for RoboCop. Man.
Yes, RoboCop.
Oh my god.
RoboCop. Oh, you son of a gun.
No.
Oh yeah.
Anyone that pre-order RoboCop, now this thing will sell out. Good job.
Okay, now I gotta.
You better hurry up, Doc. Why do you keep saying it? And you're gonna be one of those dudes.
Listen, I told you guys before you saw it not to blame me, so don't do it.
Well, I already have one in my pile of loot. I was originally gonna get 3, but it took so long for them to come in. I wasn't sure when I was gonna get hit for it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll just get 1 for now. And
but
now the hype is starting to build up for it. And
so, hey Doc. So quick thing, Mr. Masachi asks, I've had the dude on order for a while. Final payment coming due soon. Was it worth keeping? You're the only person I know that has one.
I think it's the best Sideshow figure they've made in 10 years. You know, it can do all the things that you want. You can put him in a cross sitting position. I don't want to say, Indian sitting style or whatever, but you can cross his legs sitting on the rug. He's got cool accessories. So I like it. I think the bowling ball is cool. I've been looking for like a bowling alley type display, and I want to get the Daniel Plainview that the third party company's making, and they can hang out playing a game of bowling. But yeah, I think it's great. It's a little loose in the waist sometimes, but you could probably, do a body swap or put a little bit of nail polish and tighten up the hips. But I think it's a solid figure.
Right on. Nate, I'll send you a photo, man.
A photo?
I sent you a photo of something we need. But you can share it, not share it, don't matter. But anyways, yeah, I was thinking about getting the dude, and then I was like, where the hell am I going to display that? I'm not going to get it.
He's kind of like Deadpool. You can kind of break the fourth wall in a different collection.
Because the other figures they're making, No, I'm drawing a freaking mental block here.
It's morning, so that's all good.
Anyways, the other figures they're making, not the Star Wars ones, they look pretty cool too. So it's true, man. It's true.
You want the Gorgonites?
Well, I bet half the chat doesn't even know who the leader of the Gorgonites are.
That's small soldiers.
Yep.
Or toy soldiers.
Small soldiers, yeah.
Small soldiers. Yeah. But yeah, I love that movie. It's great. Yeah. But no, I don't remember who the leader is. I can't remember his name. Archer. Yeah.
Well,
I've always wanted figures of those. Like back
they made them, and I hunted them down on eBay a while back, but they were pricey.
Yeah,
they were pricey. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. The collector, Big Bad Toy Store, and I don't have a link for it, but
I got the link. I've been sharing it. So
okay.
Just shooting range. Just look up shooting range.
Are you reviewing the Shanghai exclusives? I'm not willing to pay the price for those, so I'm gonna leave those to Justin. They're not worth the going rate for, in my opinion.
So which one would you get though?
Okay,
I would get the cap if it was, because I like the stealth suit cap. I would get that one, but the prices on it are just stupid, and I'm just
no love for the Chrome Trooper, huh? No one likes them.
It'll be around.
Yeah,
it'd be. I mean, I could get one of those. I think going rate for that guy's like $350, something like that.
Yeah, he is the lowest.
But I like the Clone Trooper better than the Stormtrooper, so I'm happy with the Clone Troopers. So that's
I think it's the accessories. I think it's the accessories, and you're able.
Yeah, the Mark 46 is I've owned the Mark 46. I wasn't really impressed. I sold it to begin with, so that's fine. I don't really care about that. But the cap, I think the cap is cool. But I mean, even for review, I'm not willing to pay whatever it's going for. So I was like,
yeah. For me, I'm just gonna wait till New York Comic Con. Sideshow Con. I'm betting that Sideshow Con will be the time where Sideshow will drop those pre-orders. If not, then there's Shanghai exclusives, and you gotta pay pretty penny for those.
And I'm good with them being exclusives. I have I'm good. That's business. I got no problem with that. But just like anybody else, you guys say speak with your wallets. I'm not willing to pay what the going rate is. I'm just not willing to do it.
So, that being said, speaking with your wallets, at that point, right, should you just pre-order what you like and not pre-order like ridiculously? For me, like when I first started, I had like 80 pre-orders, and I cut that down all the way to 30.
Oh, all the way down to 30. Good job.
Yeah, I was bad.
I'm at 45 still.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm curious I think I have 2 or 3. Now I do have some pre-orders. I take that back. I pre-ordered a lot of clones from Marcos. I did do that. I ordered like 6 of the clones. I ordered 6 clones of whatever the newest release was from Marcos, and I ordered a pilot and something else. I don't remember. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Marcos. So he's been kind to do that, and I don't even know what I have on order from him, to be quite honest with you. I don't even know, but. It's one of those things. And then the Mythos Vader from Sideshow. I've got that on order. So.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Damn. Damn. It's just it's getting crazy because now with what's going on with Sideshow, if they're creating this FOMO again, like they have before, right? And if this FOMO, it's gonna just make collectors just go crazy now. Hey, now I gotta pre-order everything that comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And the one reason I don't buy the whole Peacemaker situation right now with the low stock is if Batman and Robin are still up there for pre-order and they've been delayed for Lord knows how long, you would think that they would have finalized their purchase order for that. So if that's not anywhere near low stock, then I think maybe Peacemaker should be fine, but I don't know. Dude, it could be a new trend.
How is the holographic Iron Man Mark IV not low stock?
Because no one wants to pay that much.
That was a toy fair, right?
It was on Amazon for like $200 forever.
They need to just give it away for free with like an order, like they used to do.
That's what you're waiting for, right?
Doc, the jackhammer arm. Yeah, like I can get that jackhammer arm for $150, but I still don't want to spend that kind of money on it.
I'm looking at their on sale stuff. Yeah, I just,
What's another one that the armor? I'm trying to think of the other ones that no one buys.
The Neon Tech
Is
War
it Cheery? What is it? Not the
Neon Tech War Machine at
Yep.
50%. I think $50 off. It's still there.
No.
And then the Stan Lee hair color
the Ragnarok. Yeah,
the Ragnarok. Yeah,
that one's
I'm about to buy a second one just to kit bash it into like a regular comic book Stanley. Like with the green jacket and the green sweater and stuff.
I mean, the head sculpt.
If his glasses come off, yeah.
The glasses come off.
Yeah, they come off. Yeah, you can get regular glasses for him.
Wow, that's another thing too. How are the blurgs not on low stock? Or did they over purchase on the batches on those?
Who has one?
Nope, no.
I got a pre-order on that. So the Quill and Blurg.
I'll get a Blurg.
Well, you gotta get the Blurg, Jetta, because you gotta do the Thanos on Blurg. You gotta do the. Come on, Jetta.
I still have a Thanos. I there's some stuff that's gonna be leaving the collection soon, but I'm not sure about him yet.
Which Thanos though? Is the battle damage
EndGame one? Yeah.
Yeah. Have you actually? I want to ask. Have you pre-ordered any in art?
Yeah, I got the Joker back.
Okay, Joker. All right.
The rooted one.
All right.
The other ones, I don't know. I got a lot of flack for my thoughts on the Batman in art versus the Hot Toys Batman, which I don't really care.
I saw that stream, but you were right in certain points, right? Because again,
evidently not. Comments.
Well,
me and Doc. I mean, I don't want to say what happened.
I'm right now. Batman. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to see what they drop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What they drop physically. I want to see the material. I want to see how things work out with the final productions. You know what I mean? Before I commit to in art.
I don't need two of the same character. I don't need a Hot Toys Batman of the same kind in art Batman. I don't. Who does? I don't need that. So
yeah, I haven't pre-ordered the Hot Toys Batman yet, so I'm leaning more towards in art because that Bat computer is kind of what sold me, and the Bat Signal is going to be made of die cast and or at least a little bit of metal in it.
When we
I don't think Hot Toys will do that.
That's the thing, man. Like, I think it would be like the same one that we got from the last Bat Signal that they released. So like, it was cool, but it wasn't that crazy strong or anything. I feel like maybe the one that InArts might have a little bit more production value into it.
Well,
but then again, it's all
USB, right? USB power.
They haven't finalized that, so they're looking at battery, and they're trying to lean away against that because of Australia. So it's just nothing's been finalized yet, but they're saying USB it might be the favor here. And I'm like, yeah, you should, because it makes sense to have a USB than a battery powered.
Yep.
Well, okay. Carlito says InArt is only worth it if you go rooted. Now that's another one too. Like, I remember you saying that with Gandalf, right? Why is that worth 500? You know what I mean? I know you were talking about it. Like, how is that better than an Iron Man or what have you? And with Gandalf, like, even though I hate the price, it's in the sculpt, it's in the hair. That's what you're paying for right now. Mm-hmm. Is the hair and the sculpt. Hopefully that comes out the way it does. If you're spending that much money, that's why I want to see what the Joker gets put out. You know what I mean? Because I'm here like, damn, you're paying that much for the rooted hair and that sculpt.
Yeah, it's kind of insane because they're like when me and Doc were talking to John, he's like, everything you've seen in promos isn't like the actual final production of what we're going to be putting together for the distribution. It's actually in lesser material from what we're going to actually have, what the collectors are going to have in their hands. So you're going to actually better quality and a better body from when they release the figure to what they're showing in the promo figures, because they didn't want to spend as much money for that promo, because they're concentrated on trying to make the highest quality for the 1/6 line. So I'm interested in seeing what the final product is, and I'm glad that he's saying that. I mean, I think anyone in the business would say like, no, we're going to make it better than what we're showing. So it's we're all waiting to see, put their money where their mouth is, I guess. Yep. Right.
All right, gentlemen, I got to go chop down a tree. It's been fun, and hope you guys have a good rest of your stream.
Yeah, thank you.
Real
Jenna,
quick question:
for
using an axe or
messing us up
chainsaw?
with this.
Oh no, I'm like Jimi Hendrix, man. I chop it down with the edge of my hand.
The edge of my hand. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. Oh man, that's
Anyways,
good.
I appreciate your time.
That's
Hope you
good.
guys have a good one. And
Hey, man.
See you guys.
Wow. Oh my God. I had it on the other
My
one.
face is too big. Please
Yeah,
stop.
there you go. I fixed everything.
My afro can't fit in there.
Yeah. Wow. So Jetta believes this is all Sideshow games. This is pretty much. So remember in the beginning of the stream, I said there's one or two ways that's happening right now. One, Sideshow made the proper plans for future-proofing themselves by not having overproduced figures, right, or overproduced batches at their warehouse that's going to sit around. They made the right calls on that. Or they're pushing us to pre-order because no one pre-ordered, because we keep preaching, don't pre-order. Just pre-order what you like, or pre-order vehicles.
Yeah. It's that we've always, I think we've always like put that standard out there. It's like, know what your collection's about and always put that towards your collection. You don't like everything is, it's like how many of you guys were actually going to put a Peacemaker in your collection? Like, where is he going to fit in? Right.
Well, for me, I was going to put him with my King Shark because I have King Shark pre-ordered. I was going to put him on my.
All right.
Yeah, but then I completely forgot that I like Peacemaker, but I didn't like the body. I didn't like everything else, so I wanted to see how things progress. Yeah, I wanted to see how things progress. But now they pretty much fixed everything for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it, but they just still don't have a gun, though. That's the problem.
Well, that's the thing, though. They can because of right now we don't know what's happening with Discovery right now. So with the whole thing with DC, they didn't want to show any guns.
Sorry. Pew pew pew.
Yeah,
blasters.
But I'm thinking is once you get the figure in hand, you'll be able to use the gun.
That'd be good, man. I hope so. I hope it's just like they're just not showing the promo pics and you're able to take that bad boy out. But we'll see when it gets closer. Oh wait, they said Golden Woman. Did you see that? Golden Armor Wonder Woman.
Just Flash Blue when it went back to normal. Is that a waitlist sign? Wait a minute. Don't be playing games with. Don't you please playing games with me? I haven't ordered my Golden Wonder Woman yet. I might do
better hurry up.
I might do it today.
The deluxe version? I can see that selling out soon.
Yeah.
If the standard edition sold out as quickly as it did, I think the deluxe is not far behind.
I've been waiting for the free shipping though, but no free shipping yet, so I might have to do it.
You can only buy 2 of the Golden Armor deluxe sets, long ago.
No,
so
blue
they
screen
probably
yet.
didn't make very many because they can only fit so many in a case. That box is pretty big.
No blue screen yet.
For sure
you can
it is.
Still get you can still get a 25% off claim offer on Boba Fett. Yep. 25% off, $500 pretty much. So that's a good one. Damn. Is they really damn it, man. Freaking Jedi Patrol Naval meet on getting that freaking gun range now. I need to get 2 of those. At least get
every
2.
time he shares something, it sells out. Stop it. That was supposed to be my hidden gem.
No. He knew you wanted it so badly. So
I already have it. It's just I want additional ones. Yeah.
Also, I also ordered that horse too. So.
Oh yeah.
I need to get that James Dean horse. I wish I'd got it when it was in that bargain bin with Sideshow. Wasn't thinking at the time.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was there for a bit.
Yeah, it was like $100 at one point. Now it's like $200 at retail.
Mafia, wait, is that Boba Fett 2-pack deal for everyone? Yes. So what happens? You place any order, any figure on your add to cart, and in the claim offer section on the bottom, you pretty much can claim the offer. Claim the offer. You got to press the claim offer on the Boba Fett, and it'll add the Boba Fett with the 25% off into your cart. That's how it's so simple. It's so simple. A caveman can do it.
Because all right, so but if you you put like say you put an order and you get rid of that order, does that still stay like that 25% off?
It stays. It still stays.
Okay.
Yeah. Several times I've put the $75 off Mando Deluxe in my cart without any other figure in there, and it still worked.
Yeah, I think once you claim the offer, you can use it as a separate purchase order.
Oh, perfect.
Because that's how it worked with me and my Stan Lee Ragnarok last year. I claimed the offer, but I made it a separate purchase in my cart. I didn't purchase two things at once.
1/6 these nuts. You can just add Boba 2-pack, and it auto adds the discount.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what I want to what those that did it, what's the total on that? For anyone that's doing it, I just want to know what the total
is.
It's
a $500 figure, or is it $495? So 10%, $49.50. I'm doing bad math here out the fly.
No, isn't it 25% off, not 10%?
Well, no, but when you do the, when I do the math to multiply for 20%, I start with 10% because it's just easier for my head to do it in my head. So if it's 500, 10% is 50, 20% is 100. So you're looking at, I think, like $115 off.
150, 120.
Or $125 off.
Yeah.
Wonder what the tax though, and the tax and shipping is going to be on that.
Tax would probably, I usually calculate 10% for tax because I'll round up for me personally because mine's only at 8.5%, but I always round up to 10% because I just like to estimate high.
Gotcha.
Better to be pleasantly surprised than like, oh crap, I was $25 off.
True. $124. All right.
So, damn, $124. Damn.
Darkler says $375.
Only 13 more shooting ranges left.
Oh no.
I might have to say no to it.
No or yes?
Because usually I order with PayPal. I don't have anything on my PayPal yet. That's the problem. So I'm gonna move funds into my PayPal. Shoot. Damn it.
OT for the HD, my homie.
Yeah, I know. I probably won't have time to do it. It's fine. I didn't even know about it, so it's all good. I got the horse. Okay, I'm good. I got the horse. But anyway, what's up?
No, I was gonna say the shooting range is really the best if you have a RoboCop pre-ordered. So that'd be the only thing. I'd be like, if you want to, like, if you got a whole RoboCop, put that bad boy in there.
So 410 wish. So out the door, 410. So you pretty much cut down to $95 off, $95 off the price tag, and you go and you pretty much $410. $410 for it. Damn. Hey guys, hope you are doing well. Busy working. I think POers could go up some, but it's gonna be case by case basis. I think secondary figures, etc., Grand Quizzer, now ones like Vader and Obi-Wan. That's again, it's the whole issue, right? If these are legitimate low stocks, you know what I mean? That's the thing too. Sideshow can just be playing a game with us that this is not low stock or almost sold out, because honestly, like, no one's ever really gone. Well, they are after 2 or 3 years in stock, but anyway, that Hulkbuster, that's gone. That's not coming back. Okay, y'all know this. That Hulkbuster's not coming back. All right, you had 2 or 3 years for that. All right, you know that's not coming back.
No. But I'm gonna take off, guys. I need to fix some things around here. So
all right, no, it's all good, man. Your final thoughts, my good sir.
Listen, like I've preached this since the day I've been on Geekin Out, and it's just figure out what your collection is and pre-order your own collection and display. Don't get FOMO, dude. Don't get FOMO. Everything if things go out, you know, you can always get secondary markets, and there's a bunch of other distributors out there, so don't worry about it. But really, figure out what the main things. Figure out your collection, and that's basically the bottom line. Because Cult of V said so. Hey,
man, you know what's gonna happen though, right?
Oh, is Kenobi here?
Yes, I'd say it's a full-scale panic. Are you having a run on the bank scare yet? Well, it's rather brutal here. We're advising our clients to put everything they've got into canned food and shotguns.
Yes, yeah, Gremlins 2. I love it. Oh, your clip game is out of control, man, and I appreciate everything about it.
Well, pretty much that's what's gonna happen, man. When the FOMO starts striking, people are gonna be selling figures or buying figures or ridiculously just going all over the place with pre-orders because the whole FOMO that hey, nothing is safe, no pre-order is safe.
No pre-orders safe, but Collector Zone's another great place. Always check them out and always ask Marcos if they have some stuff. And secondary market doesn't mean they cost more. Sometimes it's less. So
I can attest for that.
Yeah. Adios, everybody.
My
latest
couple of purchases from eBay all been below retail, like that Boba 2-pack.
Yeah.
I got mine for $378 out the door off of eBay.
So you can go out the door right now from Sideshow, $410 out the door.
I like my $378.
I know you have the $378, but you gotta the CMB, you gotta really hump for that. But for collectors that don't want to hunt and they just want the easy 25% off, it's $410 out the door from Sideshow right now.
If I wouldn't have gotten that deal that I did on eBay, like if I would have missed like somebody outbid me and I didn't get it for that price, then I would have waited for this deal. And then I would have jumped on this Sideshow deal.
Yeah.
Because that was literally my backup. I was like, well, if I miss this auction and I lose and don't get it for what I want, I'll just put in my cart at Sideshow and I'll wait till a 10% discount or something even better comes along.
But hey, V,
so 25% is awesome.
I know you got to go. So
yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. So
take it easy.
Later, V.
Later, V.
Later, guys. Subscribe to Cult of V. Yay.
Yep, subscribe to Cult of V, guys. Check him out. All the V guys' own channel, the V guys channel. Also, V, check your emails, please, sir. You got to get that Pheonix.
I definitely will. Don't worry. I've been checking it like a hawk. See you guys later, dude.
What's the next thing? I should hit him up later. I'm gonna ask him what's the next thing we're gonna review. What movie or show? He didn't tell me.
He'll let you know. But hey, Lane Kramer with the $2 super chat, y'all. Great power. Gold power engaged plus Ric Flair woo. Woo! All right, let's go, dude.
Oh, that was loud.
Wow, the woo does sound like the goat, though. Ric Flair's woo. It does sound like it. It does sound like it just the goat scream just sounds like just someone screaming out. Woo! Oh, damn. Wow. Damn. All right.
Flair and the Space Goats go one-on-one against each
Yeah.
other. Who can outlast?
Who can outlast each other? I think Ric Flair, though. I think Ric Flair will outlast him. Yeah, he's a king, you know. But hey, so CMB, you're back in here again, and look what's happening now. Like we called it Monday for Hulkbuster to get sold out. Didn't we call that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Somebody in the chat was going to buy the last one, and look, it was Carlito. Oh,
Carlito bought the last Hulkbuster, the last of the Rise of Kings, the resurrection, the King's resurrection, right here, the Hulkbuster, gone for good. Until they drop the 3.0, which will be USB powered and heavily articulated to the point where it makes Doc's Missile have to sell his old Hulkbuster to get the new one.
What? No, absolutely not. All I need is the jackhammer arm.
No, wouldn't you get the wouldn't you get the 3.0 if it comes out the way you wanted it to be?
Well, no, because it's already an achievement. I mean, what? I mean, sure, I'd wish maybe like the legs could articulate a little bit more, but I mean, you can get this thing in pretty good poses. It's hard to pose regardless of how articulated it is because it's so heavy, and I feel like I'm gonna break it every time I touch it. So I move one part at a time when I do this thing.
That's how
So
I did it with my son. When I moved one part at a time, I was like, "Oh, I'll be so pissed if I break something on this $1,000 figure."
So right now, nothing too crazy on the Hulkbuster resales yet. It's still about between 1,200 and 14. You could actually pick up a couple that are $800.
Mhm.
So yeah, some deals here for the Hulkbuster. So here's what's gonna happen though. People are gonna capitalize on the deals, the $800 purchases, and it'll end up being about $1,000. And you know what's gonna happen? Once those sell out, now the players, the resellers with the $1,200 and the $1,400 is going to stay, and then the 1,500s, and they're going to keep rising. They're going to keep rising, and that's how they get you. With oh my God, why is the Hulkbuster reselling for $4,000? Because you guys bought up all the deals. Now they're gonna change up the market with more higher priced Hulkbusters. So I say, just if you guys see a deal on the Hulkbuster right now, you can't get it from Sideshow. You can get it for a deal at eBay. Capitalize on getting it if you're among the few that missed out on the Hulkbuster, which was out for like 3 years. Unless you're new to the game, you didn't know about this. I get it, but if you were a Hulkbuster fan or Hot Toys Hire Man fan, the Hulkbuster needs to be in your collection. And yes, everyone, both at 2-pack, 25% off. So CMB, your thoughts on what's going on with Sideshow's constant in-stock hits and blue screens?
I think it's tricking people. I think they're doing it to get sales.
Okay. So you're in the Jedi Patrol bunch. Because Jedi, he came in. Yeah, Jedi explained that he felt that that site, he doesn't believe it. So he believes that Sideshow is just playing games with people with FOMO.
Yeah, man, look at Pennywise. Look how many times that thing went waitlist, low stock, waitlist, low stock, low stock. Waitlist full, waitlist open. Back in stock, low stock. And then, no, man, this is a game. I feel like it's a game. They're just trying to pump up sales. They might be hurting a little bit, so they're just trying to get people scared into getting them to pre-order, to getting them to buy last-minute items, hitting us up with 25% discounts and things like that out of nowhere. It's not even a con or anything. I think they're hurting for sales because right now, across the board, everybody worldwide, retail sales are down. So I think they're just trying to do what they can to recoup some of these funds before October, because October is the beginning of the fiscal new year for businesses.
Venom did too. Well, with Venom, it waitlisted, and that was a real sold out though. Venom was a real sold out because Venom came back through Venom 2. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Venom was a real sold out. It was going for $800 within like 2 months, right? And then here comes Venom 2 out of nowhere. Venom 2.0. Well, we haven't seen if it's a 2.0 or not, but it's Venom re-released through Venom 2.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
What happened, Doc?
My macros are not working right now. That's all.
You scared me there. I was like, wait a minute.
No, it's fine. I'm working, and or I'm hardly working, but my macro is not working to make it easier to hardly work.
Wow. No, I got you. You scared me a little bit. Imagine the discounts if everyone stayed strong and didn't order anything for like a month. That's true too. The deals are happening right now. Yeah. So at the end of, you know what? Another thing I want to bring up too, the votes. I left the votes open right now for 2 hours now. 155 votes. Will pre-orders rise again? 41% say yes. So I'm guessing because of the FOMO mentality that's going on right now, because of the FOMO hype that Sideshow is creating. 23% say no. 25% say maybe. So I'm in the 25%. Maybe. Because again, the whole idea that, hey, you don't want to miss out, right? So the FOMO. So there's figures out there that are like in the bomb feeders that, like, this particular Boba Fett right here was a bomb feeder. The Peacemaker was a bomb feeder. So now you want to get into the pre-orders, right? And then 10% say, I don't pre-order. So I'm guessing Jeddah joined that boat right there. I don't pre-order because apparently he doesn't pre-order. Unless, he goes through Collector Zone. He explained it through the stream. Carlito with the $10 super chat, y'all. All right, time to read a super chat, y'all. Come on. It's time reading time. I left the Hulkbuster in my cart. When I logged on last night, it said it was in someone else's cart. I added it to the cart again, and the order went through. I went back. I went back after, and it was out of stock. Wow! So you got lucky. Actually, you know what? I had that Hulkbuster in my cart, and I was like, it disappeared when it finally sold out. So I'm like, hey, there you go, Carlito. You took the final Hulkbuster. So damn, look at that. That's crazy. Collector Zone, 100% yes. Pre-orders are important, but it's not for everyone and depends on the figure and individual eye of the beholder. That's another thing too. It's again, pre-order what you like, right? You always want to pre-order what you like, right? You don't want to pre-order something that you're going to cancel in the near future, right? Or lose out on the NRD. You never want to do that. You're just losing money. Like Novi says, like do you really want to lose that $25 deductible or that $50 deductible? It adds up, right? And that's how you start burning yourself out, by continuing to pre-order and then canceling, right? You don't want to be in that situation with canceling figures when you like have 80 pre-orders. Like I remember people were just bragging about it. Like, yeah, I got 80 pre-orders, got 90 pre-orders. Like, yeah, I got like 50 pre-orders. Like I'm collecting pre-orders. So there was a time like that, like almost a year ago, where people just continually just buying up pre-orders. And now
the whole Reddit community was like, look at all my pre-orders that I have. And it was like all these thumbnails of different pre-orders. I was like, this is like the worst thing that could be talked about right now.
Look, they're pretty much just openly saying, look at how much debt I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how broke I am. I'm more broke than you are.
I'm more broke than you are. Oh my, that's how you get broke up, though. Yeah, exactly. Damn. Yeah, you just end up like the freaking Tiger King.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Exactly.
Oh, damn. Or end up like...
I just screwed myself.
I love that one. Thank you, Lane. Thank you. Collector Zone. Well, there is also another issue with that. These companies are setting you up for failure, but I can't explain it with time. Wow. Well, that's another thing too. Like they take your NRD, and also if the money does sit with the company as well, because you have those funds sitting with the company that you pre-order with. Those funds are sitting there, and then Sideshow just it's collecting on tax on that, right? For me, I pre-order the figures I want, right? And also, whenever I pay off a figure, another one takes its place. That's how I maintain that balance. Like 30 is fine for me. 80 was ridiculous. Okay, you don't want to be in a situation where you just get hit with constant, like you end up, being you're pretty much paying mortgage money on freaking figures. You don't want to be put yourself in that situation. So you got to take your time and be humble and appreciate what you have, in your collection. By appreciate, figure out what, kind of like what V was saying. Figure out what you want in your collection and what fits, because you can't collect them all at the end of the day, And you gotta take your time with it. For me, I know people love to say that I collect everything. Well, I'm out of my damn mind, but I'm working on trying to collect everything. But I take my time with it. Like I don't go all ridiculous with it. because I know what ridiculous is. Me being at 80 to 100 pre-orders deep. I don't want to be that again. So I'm practicing.
That's stressful.
Control. Yeah, I'm practicing control. Yeah, it's stressful. Exactly. You collect.
I'm always excited. Like I'll get paid, and then I'll be like, "Oh, I've got to pay for some pre-orders." And
yep.
And then I just mortgage payment right there. And pre-orders.
Monica's like, "You collect everything. I'm the victim here, Monica. I'm the victim. All right. Let me collect everything. All right. God, man, come on, man. Let me do my thing. Let me do my damn thing." But yeah, it's CMB. What's your thoughts on pre-orders?
I don't do them anymore. I used to do day one pre-order for every figure that I wanted, but I realized that was stretching myself way too thin and breaking me financially. So now I just pre-order things that I absolutely have to have, and then the others, because I know that either A, they're going to sell out before they even hit stock, or B, it's something that I just absolutely love, so I need it, so I'll get it immediately. And then other things, I just wait for them to come in stock now or look for a deal.
Okay. And then again, remember what happened to the clone Chrome Trooper? You were telling me that deals were happening left and right.
Yep. Left and right, man. Left and right. They still are right now. They're still happening right now. You go and check eBay and even Mercari. Like there were a couple that sold on Mercari last night for $350, $345.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's still a little pricey, but I mean, it's reseller. So, but to get an item that's brand new off reseller market for under $100, it's still pretty damn good.
Yeah, so those that spend like $500, $600 on a Chrome, if you wait a few months, you could have capitalized on the deals.
Yep. There's a Boba Fett on Mercari, but I think they want like $750 for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll be the same thing. It's like when the Chrome clones got to eBay and Mercari in the beginning, they were super expensive, and now they're just like, I wouldn't even say steady. They're just, prices are dropping fast on those.
Well, at the end of the day, yeah, you either as a collector, you gotta figure out, either use your brains or you end up using your balls, and mess up big time. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Think with your brain, not with your balls. At this point,
you always did have more balls than brains.
Yeah. Goodbye, Benny.
So I'm pretty much Benny, and freaking CMB just threw me off the damn boat. Sorry, Benny. Like, what? No.
Sorry, Nate.
No, CMB, help me, cigars. I can't swim. Why are you on a boat then?
Greatest part of that scene is when they land to the shore, and he's like, O'Connell, no. He's like, Betty, you're on the wrong side of the river.
Yep. I think there should be I'm probably gonna save that meme too. I gotta use that for something like maybe collectors that bought like overpriced figures on Benny's
it's like,
side.
Look what I got before you. And it's like, well, look, that's the one you need.
Yeah, and then O'Connell is like, but yo, I got the 25% discount.
But I got the better deal.
Exactly. Damn. Practice patience, y'all. Practice patience. Okay, so we got to address the super chats. Here. Mafia James with the $2 super chat. Well, we got to do so. Mafia James and Ash hit us with $2 super chat. So we got to hit them up with the goats.
Okay.
Woo! It sounds like woo. It does. Am I crazy? It does sound like it. Look. Okay.
It's like Mario, like N64 Mario.
like
when he's running down the hall and fading away, and you're jumping. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Okay, what's your Return of the Jedi 40th lineup predictions? Okay, so we'll do like top 3. So my top 3 would be a 40th Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker. It could be cool if they do like a Leia 40th anniversary set too. So I'll put them both together. My second one is Return of the Jedi DX 40th anniversary Darth Vader. That will be cool. The DX version of that. That'd be nice. And my next one would be the 40th anniversary Han Solo. I'm throwing Han Solo in there, okay? Return of the Jedi Han Solo 40th anniversary. All the bells and whistles. It carries all the deluxe pieces for each film, so you can create your own Han Solo in your image. Either Best Ben Han, it could be freaking New Hope Han, or Return of the Jedi General Han Solo. Whatever you like. That's my 40th anniversary prediction right there. It probably won't happen because you know what happened. Howie hates Harrison Ford after what happened in Jimmy Fallon's interview. You know what I mean? So that's probably what happened. That's why we haven't seen a Han Solo, because freaking Harrison Ford broke Harrison Ford Han Solo figure in live television. That's probably what happened. But hey, C&B, what's your top 3?
I'll go with I would like a DX Vader. Like basically that quarter scale shrink down to 1/6. I want them to do Old Man Rex.
Old Man. Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. They can.
Old Man Rex. Yeah.
They can. Yeah, they could do Old Man Rex, because they pretty much they fully came out. They made that canon that the old man they see. I forgot his name. The old man. But the old man that puts on the Scout Trooper outfit as well, he is Rex. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and then let's see, third one. It'd be a tie between like a Death Star. No. I'll scratch all that. Emperor Palpatine, Return of the Jedi, Emperor Palpatine.
Oh, that's right. Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary with a USB powered throne.
Give everybody a shot that didn't get the Palpatine. Give them a shot to get Palpatine.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I would tie that with Palpatine Deluxe or Reissue Deluxe, and tie that with a C-3PO when he is taken by the Ewoks and they presume him to be their golden god, and he's got the wooden throne, and Luke makes him float. So golden god 3PO tied with Palpatine Reissue.
Oh, I just saw this link. I just saw this message. So Marcos wants to come in and explain pre-orders and stuff. Hey, Marcos from Collector Zone. Let's bring him in. Yeah, there you go. Let's do it. I was gonna end the stream, but damn. All right, let's go. Damn. Okay, because this is a serious discussion. Because do you need to get into the pre-order game anymore? But yeah, good stuff, CMB. Doc, I know you're busy here and there, but you want to answer the 3, or you want me to skip you?
Oh wait,
your top 3 Return Jedi 40th anniversary.
The deluxe Luke reissue, Jabba the Hutt, and a Boost Leia, or Rancor. Rancor.
Rancor.
Sideshow did Jabba, so I can live without a Hot Toys Jabba. That Sideshow Jabba is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So a Rancor. Those would be my 3. A deluxe Luke Skywalker reissue for the 40th anniversary, the Boost Leia, and a Rancor.
Okay. Hey, I give you props on saying Rancor though.
Whenever I can, I try and speak into existence. That and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I left you on that alley-oop right there for the Rancor. So, okay. So, Collector Zone is in the house, y'all. Let's see if this works. Marcos.
Yo.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey, quality stream too. Look at that. Okay.
That's okay.
What's going on?
Hold on, let me move my shit around. I'm at the location here, so bear with me, all the boxes and stuff. The thing with the pre-order stuff, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to get my mind back on track. What you guys were talking about, if it was important or not important. That discount stuff, I honestly think it's because, I don't know if it's up to you, but us, we're getting billed and we're getting sent boxes every single day from Sideshow. Every single day. 2-3 years ago, I mean, just constantly, it was maybe once a week. Okay, so I think all these boats and all these backlog stuff are just pouring in. So they have all these, and I think it's a combination of stuff like they over ordered a couple things, or things, a lot of things been canceled because of the delays and stuff like that. So they have all this stock. So these discounts, they're just, we got to get rid of stuff. It's almost like if you go to Walmart and Target now, you can get stuff off 75% off, 90% off stuff. I think that's just a combo of that stuff. But and then Lane brought up a good point too, that it's per figure. It just depends on what you're going to try to order. Like with us, Vader's gone. Like Vader's history. But Grand Inquisitor, nobody wants to touch him. It goes, you know what I mean? It just depends on what's hot, what's not hot. So, but now if you want to, like with us, I think Nate, Doc, and all you guys know, these discounts, yeah, it's a surprise from Sideshow, but with us, discounts is it's like breathing air over here. We constantly throw discounts at our members, constantly. Mm-hmm. So no one's complaining over here going, hey, I ordered this for full price. And I mean, everybody's got a discount from the beginning. But anyways, you can't get a Vader here if you wanted to. You got to pray that somebody cancels. Mm-hmm. Or
like for example, a Mythos Vader. If someone wanted to order a Mythos Vader from you, it's gone.
No, I meant like the Hot Toy Vader.
Oh, Hot Toy Vader. Okay.
Yeah, Mythos Vader, I didn't even touch it. Because that's a different story. Yeah, that's a different story. Okay. You talking about the statue? No.
Okay, so the Hot Toy is Darth Vader. Yeah,
I was talking about, sorry about, I was talking about the Kenobi one. Right?
Yeah, the Kenobi. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gone. I mean, even the regular version, I think I had like one left. They fly off. Everybody wants that piece. They just want it. So the pre-order with that. So if you ordered it from here, people who know are members with us, they know to get it right away. Because if you don't get it right away, it's going to sell out. It's not even about a discount. Like the DeLoreans. So I just saw a DeLorean. I had 30 of DeLoreans. They're all gone. That day, because DeLorean was so hot, so it just depends on what you want to do. So everybody who's pre-ordered already got it reserved, and they're going to get it. Now you're risking everything, going, well, I'm not going to order anything for a while, and then all of a sudden you're going to hope that this happens again. This situation in the world where there's COVID and all this stuff coming in again, this is just temporary. 15% off, shipping, even with all these 15% off, even these 10% off codes, people know over here you can get them cheaper anyways. And they got them reserved. It's a tricky game, but you gotta, it's good. Like Doc says too, you gotta kind of look at everything. You guys are telling the truth, but in pieces. Like there's all these little things that are like, you should just go and do your research. You really do. It's not just one thing or two things, like you said, Nate. What was it? The first one was if they're tricking us, or
yeah, exactly. Like there's two ways around this. Like either Sideshow has learned their lessons with over batches, and they're only doing what they can do for demand at the time, kind of like the Peacemaker. Peacemaker, not much demand for it. The pre-orders weren't great, even though the show was cool. Not many people were fond of the figure. So Sideshows ain't gonna go and overproduce on batches on those, right? And that's why it's now low stock, because there's the hype for that figure's new body and newer head sculpts and what have you. Like people like that now. But then again, it could also mean that Sideshow is just pulling our chain and just want to create this extra flow of pre-orders.
Yeah,
because everybody's like, FOMO. So
yeah, I personally don't think they have the time to do that. I really don't think they have the time to do that. I mean, they sell so many other things as well too, and they distribute too. It's not that they only make a certain amount of things. They don't make everything they sell, not even close. Nope. You know what I'm saying? So, but CMB has a good point too, that yeah, some things, maybe there's games played here and there, but a lot of times happens too, even happens with us, and we're way smaller than Sideshow, is I'm upstairs or I'm going over here and I'm looking over here for stock and I go, oh shit, I just found 3 of these that I didn't even know I had. It's like, oh, well, I'm putting them back online. That happens. That happens a lot too. When your inventory, you swear you ran out, and all of a sudden they're collecting dust somewhere, and like, oh shit, I got 4 more Scout Troopers. Let me put them back up. Yeah,
I see that stock thing that you're talking about too. With because I pay attention to like finances, like economic news, and all that, and that's what a lot of people have been saying lately in the interviews is that you're going to see a lot more deals down the board in retail. Because of what happened with all the boats being backed up, you had all these items that were supposed to be, let's say summer releases, but they're not getting to the stores now until fall. Nobody wants fall clothes, summer clothes in the fall. So now they're having to take these items that were stuck at the ports and they're having to discount them to get people to buy them so the company can make somewhat of their money back while being able to produce obviously newer things to get the consumer back into purchasing their items, but they're having to eat that loss because of everything that happened at the docks. So I can see Sideshow doing the same thing too. Like, hey man, we thought all these items were going to be in by now. We thought, people would have bought up this much and they didn't. So they could be doing the same thing like Walmart and all those other places are doing is they had all this stock, but because they got delayed at the ports, now they have to unload it and get rid of it to make their money back and to make way for all the new items that need to be on the shelves to get purchased. So the only way to do that is to incentivize the consumer by saying, hey, here's a 25% discount on Boba Fett. Here's, free shipping. Here's $100 off. They're going to start doing crazy things just to make that money back so they can continue to bring us, new figures, offload what's coming, and still make a buck off of everything that they're going to have to take a hit off of.
Right, but how many? Yeah, I totally 100% agree, but I don't think that's forever.
No, I don't think it's forever.
That's
I think it's
for
temporary.
now.
It's temporary because they're having to get caught up from what happened
because
of the lockdowns. Once everything gets back into full swing, we're not going to see those deals
anymore. Yeah,
those disruptions either because everything's back in the swing of things. Right now, it's just to get the consumer reinvigorated and build their confidence up that, hey, the economy's fine. You don't need to worry. Look, we're going to give you these badass deals, help you with what's going on with, finances worldwide. They're trying to do everything they can while at the same time make their buck. And like I said, it's not permanent. You're not going to get these deals like 75% off things forever. This is until they can get back into the swing of things, get their revenue back to where it needs to be, and also build the consumer's trust back with them. Once all that's back in the swing, it's going to be business as usual.
That's a different subject, right? I stay away from that. I stay neutral, right? Yeah. And I get it. I totally understand. Sideshow with us, as a company, has been really good with us, but we're a company, right? So I totally get it with the consumer stuff and Jetta's rants, and I try to watch as much as the community as possible. But you guys already know that. But yeah, but pre-order stuff, like I know, like the Boba Fett stuff, that 2-pack, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, Disney themselves, I mean, they just oversaturated Boba Fett everywhere,
Well, not only that is because the hype was there for Mandalorian. Mandalorian hype was there, and what was the other one? EndGame hype, Infinity War hype. You see a lot of these EndGame figures still here because they produced those because of the hype that was created. That's another thing too. It was hard for them to get those out, in a proper time because it was a lot of factors that came into play. People couldn't spend money because of the lockdowns and no one was making money. And then we have delays from the company Hot Toys because they couldn't get workers in because of the COVID and everything like that. So a lot of factors came into play that really, got things, delayed, not delayed, but overstocked for these figures because no one's buying them because no one bought them at the time. Now it's like 2 or 3 years already. So 2 or 3 years now we're going to be seeing a few of these figures like getting hit with the blue screens and what have you because they've been so long in stocked already. And then we get all these deals with 10% and 25% off. So all I'm going to say is just be careful. one, be careful what you wish for, because everybody's asking, hey, these figures are overstocked, no limitations anymore on these figures. It's not what it used to be. It's not a collectible hobby anymore for these figures, because the collectability aspect of the Grail or limited editions are gone from Hot Toys. Be careful what you wish for, because now things are going to start selling out, and you're going to be scrambling just to pick up these figures that you just held off because I'm focusing on other things. I'm like, now just got to be careful now, because now once they get hit with blue screens, you're going to be scrambling just to get them. So you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful
You guys,
with your money.
You just brought up like tons of elements so many reasons of why this is going on, and they're all right. I mean, there's so many. There's even more on top of that, and more on top of that. Sideshow does even themselves. I mean, when I work with them, they can't get people to work either, and they have COVID issues, and then they're in California, and then back in the day, 2 years ago, they had even more strict stuff, and they had shutdowns and a craziness, and they're just catching up to that. So that's another issue too. But with the pre-order stuff, I mean, to answer that question, it's a little hard. It's a little people who know about collectors. I'm not even trying to plug myself. I'm not into that. I'm not into that. Okay, but members already here, and they know. I don't even have the chat open, but you're getting these pre-ordered already. The discount's already there. See what I'm saying? So it doesn't bother. I'm sure I don't have any cancellations. It doesn't bother anybody because the discount's already there. If you pay full price here, you screwed up. So that's already kind of like there. You know what I mean? So these discounts from Sideshow are kind of like, they're a little bizarre for me too. I'm like, wow, why are they doing that? And Jetta was absolutely correct when he said they don't allow us to do that either. They don't allow us to do that. At that rate, 25%, 40% off, 30% off, advertise like that, you can't do that. If I did that, they close my account. But it's their thing. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying. I mean, it's rare. If you see it, grab it because it's rare. That's probably basically it. I'm not gonna. And I'm just trying to. And I know Joe and chat was like, hey, if nobody orders for a month, can you imagine the discounts? It's not going to work that way. It'll never work that way, ever. People will order, and they don't. You guys are the outliers. Like Nate, all you guys that order a lot and understand and know the markets and do your education and stuff. That's not your everyday collector. Not even close. Common collectors, everyday collectors will come in the store. I want to buy that, and they buy it. They don't even know what it is. And I try to educate them. Hey, look, I've had people come in here and like, I want that General Grievous Sideshow piece, and I'm like, have you ever had 1/6 figure before? Because that's like you're going to like difficulty 100, and I have to try to explain to them. If not, they'll just buy it no matter what it is. I don't care if it breaks. We see that every day. So,
wow,
another element of why, where, who. So it doesn't really matter. They will sell out. Everything will sell out.
Well, yeah. Well, look what happened to the Hulkbuster. They finally sold out after 3 years in stock. But what drove those sales to go even further was because it was 10% off the past few events. 10% off this, 10% off that.
Yeah, 10%. Yeah, 10% is nothing over here. 10% is like a bad deal over here. For the ones who know. I'm not again. But we did that on purpose. We watch the market and we do it on purpose. We try to make it as foolproof as possible. There's nothing wrong that can happen here. And say, well, hey, oh man, this discount here is not as good as over here, or why did I pre-order here when a figure can get bought over here or eBay or it's that complicated. What I just said and it didn't make any sense is that complicated. What you guys are trying to say about the market. eBay, this, that, this. There's so many factors. So when I'm trying to type it out in chat, I'm like, let me just get out here and try to explain it. But pre-order is important if you want that figure. Yeah.
Well, I think you said it earlier. Best is that you gotta do your own research, right? And then with that research, make up your mind on whether you want to pre-order a figure or not. You know what I mean? For example, if a figure like, okay, so let me show you real quick. Also, Violet, hi.
Hi. I was waiting for a lull.
Yeah, I can't believe you just came in right now. I'm like, oh wow, you want to come in right now?
I know. I overslept.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. Crazy.
Well, I overslept, and then I kept getting phone calls, and I'm like, I'm trying to do something.
Yeah. So I wanted to bring this up. I wanted to bring this up real quick. So, for example, figures like with the bestsellers list, pretty much the first page of bestsellers when it comes to pre-orders, you don't have to necessarily worry on these pre-orders for the bestsellers because this is hype. This is where the hype is on the pre-orders. You got your Star Wars, you got your Marvel characters. The ones you gotta really be worried about are the bestsellers. That the reason why Peacemaker is up here right now because everyone's buying him up because it's almost gone. He was not here. He was not here at all. He was literally bottom feeded with the fishies. Okay, he was not here. The reason why he's up here because people got scared right now with the FOMO. Don't believe this hype. This thing was not there. That thing was not there. So, bless you. What I was trying to say before I got like freaking ranting on that Peacemaker, your Spider-Mans, your Iron Mans, your Vaders, you know, hell, Black Panther, everybody was this has been bestseller for a while. When you do your research and look into these figures and see which ones are the bomb feeders and what have you, those you want to be careful with because they might not have plenty of stock when they finally get released. And then even then, some of those figures didn't even sell out at this point, and they're still in stock. Like your Lando Calrissians, he was a bomb feeder, and he's still available for 10% off in events. Then you got your Moff Gideons, 10% off last event, and he was a bit of a bomb feeder with Lando Calrissian. So. Like I said, if you're gonna pre-order wisely. You don't have to pre-order everything because most of these figures will be able to sit, and you'll be able to get 10% off. But again, if it's a figure like Darth Vader, right? Like you're gonna pre-order Darth Vader because you love Darth Vader, you love this suit, you love this character, you want a day one pre-order. For me, I day one pre-ordered my Book of Boba Fett 2-pack. Now, if I had waited, I probably would have gotten this for 25% off today. But honestly, I pre-ordered this because I love this figure, and I still make deals and swinging deals with other figures. So I still end up saving in the long run. I don't have to end up saving for each figure. That'd be like perfection if I get a deal on every figure, right? But I just strategize. I look in the market. I do my research. I maintain my diligence on these figures because, let's say, for example, that blue screen happens on a certain figure that I would like. Hey, I gotta pre-order. I gotta either pre-order or add that to cart. So you can't add them all. You can't pre-order them all. But you're gonna pre-order wisely. Pre-order some of your bigger ticket items like your vehicles. That's what I always preach about. Is you're gonna pre-order either exclusives or pre-order vehicles because those are the ones that are gonna hit you the most, right? Because they're so priced up so excessively. Like you got like the bark speeders for 500, 600. Hell, I'm gonna talk to you in a minute because I'm gonna pre-order one of the freaking bark speeders for me. I keep looking at that in that store. I'm gonna have to pre-order one of the bark speeders for you.
Right. But a good example there, Nate, too, is how the way it works too is that the Ecto 1, right?
Yeah, the
Ecto 1, the deal you got on there, it's and you're not the only one that got deals like that, right? Everybody else did too, right? But I only have one left. So that last person who gets it, good for them. But then I'm just gonna wait around until it shows up. Okay, that's fine. That you can, and you will find it, but you won't find it at that deal. You know what I mean? You won't find it at that deal, and it's reserved, and don't have to worry about it. When I was going to go back now, I look back in the chat. The whole point of like these, when I was telling you about these companies are setting you up for failure. Now, one thing I do preach that I cannot stand that Sideshow does, and I love Sideshow. Sorry, don't kill me, okay? Sideshow is that the affirm stuff or the, hey, you can pay a little bit down now, but you can pay for it in 2023. You can pay the rest. Yeah, you can pay it off when it gets here. That's all bullshit. That is straight up bullshit. That is setting you up for failure. because it's almost like the banks did in the mortgage back in 10, 20, 15 years ago. They were giving loans out to all these people who couldn't afford it. If you can't afford the hobby, they shouldn't even let you even get in the hobby. That's my opinion. Okay, so the Affirm stuff is like, oh well, I can pay on credit, I can pay payment plans. Yeah, that's another 3.5% on top of whatever. I mean, they're taking money from you that you can't even afford. You can't afford it, and then all of a sudden, Nate, you go, okay, I got 1 pre-order, 2 pre-orders, 12 pre-orders. It was $20 to get into this pre-order. I'll pay when it gets here. All of a sudden, something like this happens. I'm getting hot toys every week in here. That's 8, 9, 10, 11 hot toys. I want my $1,000, and all of a sudden I don't have $1,000. Well, I'm taking your NRD. It just sets you up completely for failure. I just don't like it. I really don't. I think it's BS. So they should really vamp the system they already use. I just don't like it. It's ridiculous. So then people are suffering all of a sudden. You know you can't afford it, so you just tell the person, hey, you can't afford it. You just can't. My opinion, of course. That's what's going on with that Affirm stuff.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
Yeah, Affirm's allowed a lot of collectors to enter the collecting sphere without much thought into like how much financial impact it really could be putting them under.
Yeah,
because if you do the longest payment plan on Affirm, I mean you're paying like 20% on top of whatever you're buying the figure for. So I mean, really, is it worth it that much to you to overinflate the figure? And then if you go to sell it, you're definitely losing money.
Because you ain't gonna get what
the
you
market's
pay.
low.
Yep. Hot Toys 101 says, Nate, the problem is with these discounts. This is putting people off from pre-ordering because people are gonna be like, let's wait. No. It's your decision whether or not you want to wait or pre-order. Okay. For me, when it comes to pre-ordering, like I said, either you want to pre-order on the exclusives or pre-order on the vehicles because of the higher ticket mark. Now, if you want, you can wait on a vehicle to hit discount eventually when it add to cart. But at the end of the day, do you want to take that risk with the vehicles or any exclusive figures? You know what I mean? That's up to you. That's your decision. If you're gonna play that wait game, and if you end up succeeding, then there you go. More power to you. Just that you gotta be maintain vigilance on these pre-orders and in-stock figures, because you just can't be like, okay, so I'll just wait till the tumbler hits 10% off, but then next day you're not looking at it, you're not looking at the market, you're not paying attention, and it sells out on you. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is you can play the wait game, you can play the discount game, but you gotta keep your eye on the ball. You gotta keep the game. Because you're gonna make some fouls if you do that. Because there's several figures I've had where it sold out on me because I waited too long. Right? I was still able to get it later. Right? I was still able to get it later, but I had to play more of the game but that's what I'm telling y'all, is that just either, if you're gonna play the patient game, right? But you also want to be diligent on what figures you want to get, which figures you want to make sure to pre-order. You know, like I said, like the vehicles for me, because of that price tag, right? I want to get it in the earliest as possible. I don't really need to get a deal on every vehicle. All right. For me, like if it helps me out in the long run to get the payments in early for these bigger ticket items like the vehicles, hey, it helps me save more money later on with other figures with discounts. You know what I mean? Like not every figure has to be a discount. You can still save later on. That's what I'm saying, is that pick and choose your pre-orders. Pick the ones you're gonna full on the sword with, but still make plans to save later on another figure. You know what I mean? It's not every figure is going to be a savings. Okay, not every figure is going to be a savings
with Sideshow.
Yeah,
that's the factor, right? So that's what I'm saying. We really took that element out of the game. So that's why we have a lot of pre-orders that we sell out on. No matter what it is, we sell out because that discount factor is already there no matter what. So people scramble to get them because they know they're getting them at a certain price. And then 2, I make sure that anybody on the payment plan pays monthly. You have to pay something monthly. You will have to pay something monthly. And if you want to add anything to your payment plans here, I make sure that your down payment is even higher than the one you had, because that puts people in check. And I do that not out of greed. And I'll tell people, I don't think I've ever talked to you guys about it, but I'll talk to other members and say, price check, dude. This is your 4th figure. This is how much your down payment is. Are you sure you can afford it? Talk about a bad business guy. But I know in the end, no, I won't lose money. If you cancel for me, I lose a shit ton of money. I take your NRD, and I don't want to take anybody's NRD. And I do this, whatever I sell is because I love the product. I don't sell anything I don't like. So it's just a different way of doing business. It really is. It's just a different way of doing business. And I don't get a lot of delinquencies or anything like that. I don't get a lot of cancellations because of it. But you have to, a company has to be respectful and responsible enough to price check that collector. It's an addiction at times. So it's like, yeah, man, come on in. Yeah, it's only $20. You can pay me later.
Well, yeah, it is addicting, because at one point I had 80 pre-orders through Sideshow, 80 freaking pre-orders, and I brought all that down to 30, all that down, because I started behaving. I started learning my mistakes, and I'm like, brought that down to 30. I started paying off my my pre-orders, and I made it down to 30, and I started being more conservative with my pre-orders. So now, because right now I could be still at 80 because I keep filling a spot that was 79. Oh, 79. No, I gotta bring it up to 80. There you go, 80. So no, I'm pretty much doing my research and picking and choosing who I'm going to pre-order, who is going to stay on the pre-order lot, and then which ones are going to capitalize on discounts. Because there's figures I've capitalized on discounts on the in the long run because I was patient enough, right? But there are pre-orders that did not, make the discounts. But the thing is, I've saved more with just picking and choosing who I'm going to pre-order versus like pre-ordering everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're trying to educate, and which is really good. Yeah.
So Mr. Holbrook with the $5 super chat, and thank you. Let me hit up with the go real quick. And some woo. Where's the woo? There you go. There you go. Okay, we got it. All right. So Mr. Holbrook is asking, what's the NRD for the Ecto through y'all, Mr. Marcos? What would be the monthly payment be? Well, for Mr. Holbrook, how can he get in touch with you, Marco?
I already messaged him. I already put it in the chat. Just if you're on Facebook, is what I only give payment plans to members. That's another thing too. I don't have any automated systems in place, and that's to protect people that come and do this. Same thing I just preached. People have to come through me directly for payment plans. We got to sit down and talk about it. So that's what I told them. Go on Facebook, look for me, and then I'll talk to you directly, man. Hey, you got $5 for that. That's pretty good. Thanks.
Yeah, they wanted to drop a question. So yeah, Mr. Holbrook, just make sure to hit up Collector Zone Marcos on Facebook. He'll sit down with you, talk with you through the payment plan and how much the NRD would have you. Yeah, he'll just break it down for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Black Tom Cruise. Yeah, I don't buy another figure until I pay the first one off. It's done when people just put so many on payment plan and then canceling when they can't afford it. That's the problem. That's the problem we're trying to preach here with you guys, is that just slow down with your pre-orders, but then you can pre-order, you can have 80 pre-orders, right? But make sure you're able to flex with that 80 pre-orders. You see what I'm saying? You work within your means. Don't overdo it. Do not form yourself or bury yourself in pre-orders. Don't do that, because that's how you pretty much burn out. There you go. Burn out. Collectors burn out. That's why we're seeing all these like sales on Facebook Marketplace. Like, I'm selling this figure for half off because I didn't want this to begin with. I pre-ordered him because of hype, and I didn't want him when I got it in hand. So I've been seeing that all the time. It's half price figures, like literally the Chrome CMB. Explain Chrome Stormtrooper right now. The clone Chrome Trooper right now.
Let's see. What was it? About a week ago, it was topping like 550, 600, and I wanted to do an experiment, so I started eyeballing 4 Chrome clones, and within 48 hours, I watched them go from 500 down to 355, and there's one that's almost about to be 290. So they're dropping. Like the hype for them was hot, and they were selling like hotcakes, and people were paying well over what they were worth. But now the hype's dying, and people are getting them. And now they're just, I think it's buyer's remorse. Now they're just trying to recoup and sell it for what they can get. Even on Macari, because Macari, people don't like to budge when they sell stuff on Macari. I watched a guy start his at 550, and in 3 days it went from 550 to 285 and sold.
Pedro's like,
because they beat me to it. Because I was like, 285, I could get that for TDs, yeah. And they beat me. I was like, it wasn't meant to be then.
So Pedro's like, you got to make some great money for 80 pre-orders nowadays. At this point, you know, with what's going on with the recession and what have you, like 80 pre-orders, you got to be like, yeah, you know what? This is just flex money here. Like I play money at this point. So 80 pre-orders is like, just make sure you're able to flex that, okay? Because I don't want people to burn out. I don't want collectors to burn out, because you know what's going to happen? Like Carlitos brought up here, cancellations are the biggest risk for retailers. SS can afford to absorb the cancellations. A smaller retailer can fold if they aren't careful and they get hit with too many cancellations and dead stock. That's the thing too. Like companies, they get hit with this, and with Sideshow, they probably still get hit with it too, but they probably won't be as bad as other retailers, like comic book shops that do sell hot toys and what have you. It's still a hit because people are saying, nah, it wasn't a pre-order I wanted, so I'm going to cancel, and then I'm going to eat up the NRD.
Yeah, the NRDs. I don't understand. You're just giving me free money. I get it. I don't understand it. It drives me nuts. I try to talk people out of it. But I guess that's a personal thing with the company. It's just like, look, guys, I don't get many cancellations. I think it's because of the mentality and the structure already put in place. It's a different kind of way of doing company. But Sideshow, I'm sure you could just, they're just kind of, sometimes you don't even talk to anybody on Sideshow, right? You just order it and move on, right? I don't even understand how a company can give you 80 pre-orders. Didn't you just pay off 40 of them with the same money you just put in? I don't understand. Why would you even owe me for 80 of them? Yeah.
Let's see. What happened to teaching people to live within their means? The problem is if people aren't listening. That's the problem. That is the problem. People are not listening. We've been talking to people about this. Like, be careful how much you pre-order. Like I went through 80 pre-orders. It's not fun. Like back then,
why did you have to go to 80? Why did they allow you to do that? That was the whole point of the whole mortgage thing. Why did you? They got destroyed. The banks got destroyed for that. Why are you giving these people loans and they can't afford it? Why am I enabling you? That's see what I'm saying? Some people just might tell me, well, screw you. It's the person's responsibility to understand. But if I have a system in place as well, I'm like, it's like Rent-A-Center. Is anybody ever do Rent-A-Center? Rent-A-Center makes it super cheap for you to pick up that couch, man. But that once that week passes by, you owe a shit ton of money. Shit ton. Mm-hmm. And then now you've trapped people into it. I just don't like it. I just personally like it. Anyways, I'm preaching. happier times.
The happier time. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's just information for people. I want people to be informed. I want people to be informed because people are going in just like I know people do not join up the Facebook groups a lot and what have you. I get it. The hate and the toxicity. But the thing is, I'm always involved with the Facebook group because the one thing is knowledge. and Naj's power. All I'm seeing is people doing sell posts on figures they don't want anymore because they join up in the hype of pre-orders, right? And they're selling it for half the price, literally half the price, just to get it out, get it out. And some of them are even actually ending their collecting habits, and they're moving back to like because they can't afford it anymore. Because you burn yourself out. That's what happened. That's what happened. You burn yourself out. Now you want to go back to the Black Series or Funkos, which isn't bad either. But the thing is, how can you you can't be living like that? You know what I mean? You can't be living like that where you're constantly pre-ordering figures that's overwhelming you. And that's what I'm trying to preach about here is that just be careful with what's going on right now with the FOMO, because people will fall into FOMO very quickly. You'll be seeing these blue screens happen all around Sideshow, and whether you're gonna pre-order a whole bunch, or you're gonna just look at the market and see like, hey, okay, so I gotta analyze this. Will this be in my collection? I analyze my collection. Do I really need this in my collection? Like the Peacemaker. I really don't need the Peacemaker in my collection. I'm looking at my collection right now. And also, there's a second season in talks now. So there could be another Peacemaker coming out. So I really don't, like, if let's say that Peacemaker is better than the Peacemaker I got today. You see what I'm saying? So
I want Vigilante more than anybody. If they release a Vigilante, I'll get Peacemaker. But I like Vigilante more than I like Peacemaker.
Yeah.
I thought he stole the show.
Nate was out of his mind back then. Oh, wait, he still is.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
You know how much I sacrificed?
You know how much I sacrificed? Oh, damn. People, man. People. And another thing I always like to preach to, right?
All right? Yes. Don't do anything I would do, and definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
What does that mean that I'm an Avenger?
No.
There's a gray area. There's a gray area. Just take my knowledge, take my failures, take my mistakes, and analyze them. Okay. I'm always preaching about my history of collecting Hot Toys since 2019. Take that information and use it to your advantage. I want y'all to use that to your advantage because at the end of the day, it's about the people.
Unity, and we give it back to you. The people. Gotham is yours.
Gotham is yours. No, but okay. Outside of all the references. So Violet, you're just coming into the game of collecting Hot Toys, right? And you got a humble collection, and you got more coming into play.
Mm-hmm.
So remember you talked to me about that that Black Panther you pre-ordered just last week.
This past weekend, yeah.
Yeah, please don't tell me why did you pre-order that?
Oh, you want me to tell you what I told you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Explain
God.
why.
Yes.
You're a new collector in this game, right? So yes.
Always Sunny reference for anyone who's like, what?
I think a lot of people like that. I said I pre-ordered it because, well, I mean, I like Black Panther. I loved the movie. I loved Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther. And now that he has passed away, you know, this is probably the last Chadwick Boseman Black Panther we will get, unless they do an anniversary thing. But, you know, and yeah, I can't even remember what I told you. But yeah, and that's why I really wanted it.
Because one of the reasons why you did pre-order is because you love the character.
Yes.
You love the character. You pre-ordered him because you love the character. The character is going to stick with you, you know, in your collection. It's not like a character you're going to pre-order and then sell it within 2 weeks when it first gets released. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't do that anyway. But yeah, no. I wouldn't sell any of my figures in 2 weeks after I got them. That's kind of weird.
People do that.
I know, but it's weird.
People do that. Check out the Facebook group. Like they only have the figure for 2 weeks. Like, oh, is that what it is? I'll just sell it back. Like I can't do that. with my collection.
Why would
And
you waste your money like that?
That's the nature of the game in the
No.
hot toy community right now. People are
No.
spending money and they're wasting it by just selling it within 2 weeks and selling it for half the price. You know, it's happening. CMB is looking at this every damn day. He's always reminding me of some deal that's happening on BSC.
Oh, I also said that I liked the figure because of the accessories it came with the different head sculpt mask thing. Because it's not a second head sculpt, it's just a mask, right?
It's just a mask, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So you like the accessories, yeah. It's a good set.
It's not like really, dog. Sorry, my dog's trying to cry. I liked the accessories it came with because it was good accessories. It wasn't unnecessary, like extra stuff that I wouldn't use. Because I hate unnecessary stuff.
Let me see. Mafia James. Mafia James with a $2 super chat, y'all. The ghosts are back.
Woo!
All right. What is y'all's 2022 Star Wars figure of the year? Wow. The year is not over yet, though. Damn. 2022 Star Wars figure of the year right now. I think if I had him in my hand right now, it would be Jango Fett. Right now, it would be Jango Fett. Let me see.
Ooh, if I had,
I'm
leaning for me. It's probably gonna be Hunter or Echo if they come out on time this year.
This year, okay.
But I'll reserve that type of award to a little bit like closer in the end of the year.
Exactly. Like I know Mafia James loves the figure of the year thing. I know he loves it.
Yeah. For now though, Anakin with Stap, that's pretty good.
Damn, yeah. I forgot it came out this year too. Yeah.
I mean, if you're an OT fan, the indoor Scout Trooper and bike set, I mean, that's pretty good too.
Yeah. Dark Trooper, DonPrime. Also, DonPrime.
Oh yeah, I don't have that in hand, so
yeah.
I hear it is really good.
DonPrime also said earlier, "Hey guys, we only got 50 likes on the video right now, on the stream right now. 100 people watching. Hit the like button. I appreciate y'all. And you need to channel. Hit that subscribe." Denobi, 2022 Star Wars figure of the year is 2-pack Boba Fett set. Like a pants.
I mean, the
Don't
battle damage, the Sarlacc acid armor is pretty good, but I don't know. Boba Fett wasn't as cool as I thought he was going to be, and it's probably because of the stupid string on the gaffy stick that I think.
Yeah, I hate this. I can see it right now. I hate that thing. I don't know why they decided to do that with this.
I can forgive the little paper mache like around the sash, but like that string, like I don't know. I got a little too angry or aggro over that. But the Sarlacc acid Boba Fett's pretty dope.
Yeah, I think the head sculpt is perfect. Like they've been getting the head sculpts done quite well for Boba Fett, especially Tamora Morrison. It's been chef kiss. But the 2-pack was not 2022, right? What? Wait, was it?
I think it came out in December of 21. The last week of December, the second episode of Boba Fett, or because they did the 2 episodes back to back and then it released that same day.
Yeah,
I think that was the end of December.
I think you can. I think because it was at the end of December, it still includes.
Yes. Sideshow didn't start getting into like March and later. Like it was almost like one of those Captain America situations, like where it's like, "Where's my Boba Fett?" And now it's 25% off already. What a joke! Oh my god. Hey, you know what? I got a boatload of rewards, so.
So hey, Marcos, the chat is asking, what is your favorite 2022 figure?
Probably Anakin with Stap. I think that's pretty awesome.
Wow, Anakin on Staff. Okay,
Yeah.
I still haven't gotten that one yet, but I'm guessing especially from Doc. Doc says that's a 2022 figure of the year too. I'm like, damn.
I was pretty happy with it. Yeah,
it's pretty great.
So what about Boba Arena?
Boba
Fett.
I don't know. I don't know if I mean, I love Boba Fett Arena, but I don't know if you can give that like a figure of the year award just because it's just a repaint.
I will.
It's like it's sold really
I'm calling it
fast.
figure
I
of the
don't know.
year.
And then updated magnet on the jetpack. Hey, come on.
For uniqueness and shelf presence.
I'm calling it.
I'll still give the edge to
Anakin
with Staff.
It's Hot Toys' first Star Wars comic representation figure. So this only means that there's more to come in the comic lines through Hot Toys.
Yeah.
That is but yeah, once I get these figures in hand though, my opinions usually start changing.
So another one I want to bring up too, because Nobi, since you're in the house, I am gonna drop one of your favorite memes of all time.
Takes a full-scale panic. Are you having a run on the bank there yet? Well, it's rather brutal here. We're advising our clients to put everything they've got into canned food and shotguns.
Shotgun.
Gremlins, man, it's the best. That's another movie franchise that needs to come back.
They've been working on something.
Yeah, I hear the original kids coming back. You know, kind of if they're doing it, in fact, doing it.
Yeah. But
I want little 6-scale gremlins to bounce around in my collection. I know they'd be tiny, but like it would be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're wrapping.
Canned food and shotguns. Not a bad plan for 2022. Oh damn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, all right, guys. We're pretty much ending the stream. 3 hours in. Good discussion. Good panel. Collector Zone, Marcos, thank you for coming in. It was thank you for the knowledge and facts dropping. So the chat loved it.
Maybe just another point of view. I'm not sure if it's knowledge. Just a point of view, man. I think everybody has good points. Everybody makes sense, but it's not just one thing. You know, there's a lot of things that factor into it.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it. I always watch your show, man, when I can. So.
No, thank you, man. Thank you. Also, the deals always dropping at Collector Zone as well. You know, you not only helping people with knowledge, with your experience, but also helping people with these deals to get these figures. So
that's yep. You can it's funny, a company that gives a shit, right? So
yeah,
like the motto. Yeah,
for collectors by collectors.
That's one of the things we used to say. I don't know if you say it now. It just somewhere.
that should be Collector Zone's motto right there.
No, it was somewhere back in that. We just revamped our logo. I know we're doing so much stuff. I'm like, this is ridiculous. We're doing so much stuff.
Wow.
I swear I wrote that somewhere.
But yeah, no, I'm serious though. I need to when I get the chance, just talk to you and sit down with you about the bark speeders, because I want to get those pre-ordered through you. I was seeing a lot of stuff you got. I'm like, damn, you still got a few more things in there. Like, yeah, I'll probably just jump in.
Yeah, we're getting just tons and tons of stuff. And I'm just waiting for UPS to show up. I know they got about 20 statues they're coming with. And then tomorrow again, like I said, they're pumping things out, man. They're pumping things out. Those boats have landed. So prepare.
So a quick question. How many Ectos did you end up having up for pre-order?
Probably in the 20-ish range.
Wow.
I got one left.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, you got one left. Yeah, about 20. Yeah, and then the DeLorean, same amount, 30-ish. And that was Sideshow, they kind of have to limit us a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, Ecto 1 is different. They're the Blizzway piece, right? So we can kind of get as many as we want. But yeah, you can see where it slows down. It's a big ticket price, right? So we just got to have to. And like I said, I'm not going to, hey, yeah, come on, pre-order it over here. It's only $20. Yeah, you can pay me back in 2024. You'll pay me later. No, you put a nice chunk ass down payment. It puts you in check. It's like, can I really afford this? Yeah, it's a 2,000 something. You know what I mean? That's how it should be, in my opinion.
Because there's options out there that don't have a payment plan on it, and
No,
you have
they
to really
don't.
trust yourself to be responsible enough to pay yourself for it, essentially. So, yeah, it's dicey. That's gonna be a big fish.
Yeah, and it's like there's some people that come up to me and say like, "Hey, yeah, can I just pay a little bit down, like $30, and then pay when it gets in here?" I'm not a layaway. What do you think, a layaway?
Right.
Doing this, see, that's a total setup for failure for both of us. It's like, dude, no, if you can't afford it, can't afford it. Just pay your rent. Go pay your rent.
Yeah, again, be responsible because again, this is not toy friends, it's toy business. So it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. Then nobody loves to bring that
business.
up. It's yeah.
Hey, Violet. Violet, you like Black Panther, right? But why'd you get a Hot Toy Black Panther? Why couldn't you get a Funko Pop or a Marvel Legend?
I don't do Funko Pops anymore.
Okay.
I don't know a lot about the Legends stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
But why'd you go a Hot Toy? Why a Hot Toy?
Well, excuse you back there. That's gracious. Sorry, my dog is acting like a demon.
He is a demon. What are you talking about? He is a demon. Every time I go to that house, he wrecks me.
I mean, I went with Hot Toys for the quality.
Okay.
I love the head sculpt. I love it. Looks so good.
Right.
So
people
good.
should know that, right? So a Hot Toy is one of the best things in the market, right? The top of line, to my opinion, is like the top of the line. Can't get any better than this. Okay, so
I'm very quality over quantity.
Me too. But there's a price to pay, right? So people, it shouldn't be a $20. It shouldn't be a $20 down payment. It should be. Can you afford this $300 piece? Can you afford this Ferrari? No, I'll give you $100. You put $500 down, and you could pay $150,000 more back, in a year from now. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, it's true. Yep. I just wanted to know. Makes sense to me. Yep, makes sense to me. Yeah, it's the quality. Absolutely, that's why I sell it. No, sell Black Series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna quit.
But all right, guys. Final thoughts you want to put in before we end the stream, Doc?
No, I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat.
Don't worry. We're in the stream. DMB. What's news from the Cobra Commander base?
He's muted.
Oh, he is. Let me see.
Yeah.
My bad.
No news. No new news. Nothing. Got a bunch of worthless people working around here. Can't even get a damn weather dominator to work. Again, it's like a McDonald's ice cream machine. Still researching for items that have come into stock for Sideshow, but comparing other sites through eBay and all that to see who has the better deals. That way, I can get the best deal.
Mm-hmm.
And waiting for Boba Fett Arena to arrive. So
that's right. The Boba Fett Arena started shipping. So another thing, guys, pay attention to those emails because there are probably going to be some figures that end up hitting the wait list, right? Maybe there will be a pre-order phase that will only last for like a few hours, maybe a day or two, because that's what happened to the Scarlet Spider. Once it came back in stock, the pre-order button came back. So there's probably stock that were still available, but it only lasted for like a few days, if I remember. So there is a possible chance you might get your Boba Fett Arena or Boba Fina. Just pay attention to your wait list conversion email. Pay attention to the in stock alert, and not only that, do not spend $800 on a Boba Fina. Okay, be patient. Be patient.
Yeah. Definitely don't spend that kind of money. If you're patient and you watch all these, if you don't get the email, pay attention to these resellers and secondary market for the Boba Fett Arena, because if it's anything like the Chrome clone, you're just going to see a drop in price until, you know, these figures are completely sold out. And then it'll be, you know, when you're paying reseller grail prices for the figure. But as of right now, if Chrome Trooper, which was hyped just as much as Boba Fett Arena, if that thing is dropping crazy in prices, then Boba Fett Arena will too once the hype dies for it. So you should be, if you play the patient game and you research, you'll be able to pick that up no problem for a decent price instead of being raked across the coals for a Boba Fett Arena.
Got you. Marcos, anything else you want to say before we go?
No. Have a great was it Tuesday?
Tuesday today. Yeah, today's Tuesday,
Yeah. If I hear an awesome topic like this again, I'll jump on again. Nate, I'll beg you. Let me jump on here. Yeah, these are good. These are good topics. Very good topics, man. Just doing what you're doing, guys. You guys are killing it. All of you, every single one of you. I love it. I love your shows, man.
I appreciate it, man. Violet. I guess your motto just if it's $300, you gotta love that figure to buy it for $300.
Yes.
That's her
You
motto.
better
right
love
there.
it.
Yep.
Good motto.
Yep.
Better worship the ground it walks on, stands on.
Yep. If you're spending $300 on a damn freaking figure, and that's a going rate for Hot Toys these days, especially 1/6. If you're spending $300 on a damn figure, you gotta love that thing.
Love the character, love the movie, love everything about it.
Everything.
Everything.
Yep. And then another thing too, we all gotta change. We all gotta change. You gotta change with the environment, change with our new knowledge. Because the thing is, you cannot stay in the past, because if you stay in the past, you pretty much is gonna get buried. You gotta go with the new. You gotta go with the
starting with the man in the mirror.
And then we're gonna get copyrighted.
Dude, I'm so glad.
Stop right
Dude,
there.
that's one of those songs when somebody begins the chorus, you want to finish it. Literally, I caught myself wanting to finish what Doc was saying. I was like, nope.
No copyright. No copyright. That was really good, Doc. That was really good.
Doc, you're doing those shows with your wife?
Yeah. We're just I haven't had any Hot Toys coming in because there was a lull after that big rush, but I got the Clone Trooper coming in, so I might do that with her. But
yeah,
I don't know. Wait for something more substantial, something more fun.
Those are
Clone
She's
Trooper's kind
awesome,
of boring.
She's awesome. Yeah. She makes that show, man.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking about waiting on when the cable arrives. Maybe we'll do that one with her, but that could be months from now. So I'll take it where I can get them. So I have the Clone Trooper coming in, so we'll probably do that with her.
Cool.
All right, guys. Remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. And man, Wapa's with you always. Later, y'all.
Later.
Bye.
The world's changing. It's time we change too.